Hey there. Hi everyone. Looks like volume's okay. Hey, 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 hey. We are trying out the... We're trying out setting up Kick Chat on there. It originally showed some Twitch chat on there. I'm trying to do just Kick on that part. But let's get going. Today we're playing some Zenless Zone Zero. I was doing a little bit of Dangerous Deadly Assault before, but we're going to the story. I was also doing some Divine Maze stuff earlier. Alright. By the way, I have already
What brings you here?
logged in
Take your time. Whatever you see. I can
Ready for
time for some more.
and pulled for Ye Guang
I always feel at ease with you at my
and
side.
got her outfit. And I also have Zhao, which I'm still setting up. That is woefully underdone. That is woefully underdone.
Need a hand?
But Ye Guang is mostly set up. Just doesn't have a real team yet. Without Zhao. Belle, you arrived just in time. What's up? What are you guys talking about? Nothing much. I'm just worried about my brother. Maybe he's gone off. Maybe he's got something to take care of. I hope that's all. Oh, right. I made some osmanthus cakes earlier to lift my mood. I'm not sure if it'll suit your taste, but would you like to try some? As she speaks, she pushes the osmanthus cake she has closer to you, her eyes full of anticipation. Try some osmanthus cakes. About to enter immersive storytelling, of course.
Wow, your osmanthus cakes are so good. So soft. But it's a little too... sweet?
It is a bit. The sweeter the better, I say.
It is a bit sweet, but there's nothing wrong with a little sweetness. Really? Sorry, I guess I added too much sugar. I'll make it much better for you next time.
No need to be nervous. It's already very delicious.
There's no need to be so nervous, Xiaoguang. It's already delicious. I'm glad you like it.
But I've always wondered, why do you like osmanthus cakes so much?
Actually, I just like anything related to osmanthus. I remember a long time ago, when I just joined Yunquei Summit, there was a dessert shop on the corner of a nearby street.
Now, I remember looking up osmanthus earlier, and it was tied to memories, which made sense that the quote from Genshin from Zhang Li was also about memories. When Zhang Li talks about osmanthus wine, but who will be there to share the memories?
They made amazing osmanthus cakes there, so I always pestered my brother to get some for me. But for some reason, I ended up with a stomachache every time I ate them. So my brother eventually stopped me from eating them. Then I decided to try making osmanthus cakes myself. So long as I made sure to use the right amount of the right ingredients, I was fine.
As she speaks, Zhao Guang's eyes carry the nostalgia she has towards that past and a hidden determination. Yet, just as you're enjoying your osmanthus cakes, Senior Fufu suddenly runs over.
So this is where you were. Senior Fufu, you're back. Yeah, we heard something happened again in Wi-Fi, so we hurried back as fast as we could. We just got here today, but never mind that. I just got word something strange has appeared over at Silum Bay. We should go take a look.
Oh? You head to Silum Bay with Senior Fufu. Oh, those flowers. Crouching down, Ye Xingguang carefully brushes her fingertips across the white petals. Her face fills with shock and quiet worry.
How is this possible? Those strange white flowers we saw inside the hollow are showing up out here, too. And is it just my imagination? Or does it somehow feel like the Qingming sword is reacting to them?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same. They look exactly like the ones in my memory. If only Ishu and Shifu were here. She'd know what to make of this.
With everything that's happening in Phylum Heights, it's only right for the High Preceptor to report directly to the mayor. That's her duty.
A man in Yunkui's Summit's uniform stands there without anyone noticing. His sharp, eagle-like gaze sweeps over the white flowers on the ground and then lands on Ye Xingguang.
And including, of course, the mess your brother caused. Ye Yun. He's brought shame upon Yunquei Summit.
Mr. Liu! My brother, he's just...
Ye Xingguang. Facts are facts. There is no arguing them. But remember this. The two of you walk different paths. You have your own burden to bear. Since you've inherited the Qingming sword, you must carry everything it represents. That is your destiny.
Who is this?
Excuse me, but who might you be?
Sorry, I forgot to introduce him. He's Yunquei Summit's current...
I am Lu Hengzhou. I know who you are. Yixuan's new disciple. As for these flowers, they've already been reported. So far, they seem harmless, exhibiting no signs of aggression. They're structurally fragile and ordinary in every way.
No, they're not. I've seen these flowers before. Back when the old capital fell. We also found a ton of them deep inside Limdian Hollow. The weird thing is, whenever we approached them, it seemed to weaken the effects of the corruption.
Is that so? Then just to be safe, you may clear these flowers away for now.
Okay, I'll try.
Jia Guang swings her sword, light flashes, and the flowers before her crumble instantly into ash. They're far more fragile than they look. Are they really just ordinary plants?
Mr. Liu, please believe me. These flowers aren't as simple as they look. There's something deeper going on. We can't just let them spread like this.
You're not usually this persistent. Is it because of what you've been through lately? Or have you met someone special who's made you start questioning things?
This guy's a real weirdo. Lu Huangzhou seems to glance in your direction, or is that just your imagination?
No, that's not it. I just feel like this is too important to ignore.
All right. Tomorrow evening, I shall gather all the relevant people. We'll meet at the temple.
Thank you.
Of course, this isn't only about the flowers. It's also time to come to a final verdict on your brother's actions. I'll need to review everything and make a statement that does right by the disciples of Yunquei Summit.
I understand.
Good. That's all I needed to hear. Ye Xingguang, never ever forget who you are, or the duty that comes with your gift and your sword.
That's kind of harsh, considering the sword takes away
Let's
her
hope your
memories.
presence in her life brings strength, not burden.
He's also shaming everybody here.
Sorry you had to see that. Mr. Liu's always been that way. He takes Yunquei Summit's honor more seriously than anything. But I'm sure he didn't mean any harm.
So, who exactly is he?
So, who exactly is this Mr. Liu? Is he one of our seniors at Yunquei Summit or something?
He's an elder of Yunquei Summit. He's the one who manages everything when Ishu and Shifu's not around.
An elder of Yunkui's Summit? I thought everyone at Yunkui's Summit...
An elder? But I heard that Ishu and Shifu was the only one from Yunquei Summit who survived the Phylum Heights incident back then.
Well, he's more of a guardian than a fighter. Back when everyone left the mountain, he was tasked with making sure the disciples' families were safe. That's how he survived the disaster. I didn't think he'd come here, too. Guess that means whatever's happening lately really is serious.
He seems kind of strict with you?
Feels like he's kinda strict with you.
Well, he always says that since I inherited the Qingming sword, I must live up to that title that comes with the responsibility. He's just got high expectations for me. Alright, enough of that. It's getting late, and I need to prepare for tomorrow's meeting. Oh, right! The osmanthus cakes! They turned out a little off this time. But next time, I'll make the perfect batch for you to try. It's a promise, okay?
Her eyes glimmer as she looks at you, and like she's finally gathered the courage, she holds out her pinky. You reach out and hook yours gently with hers. A bright, content smile spreads across her face. She pulls her hand back and gives you a small wave.
See you tomorrow.
Yi Shunguang turns and disappears around the corner just like any ordinary girl. Yet somehow, as you watch her go, you can't shake the feeling that she's carrying something far heavier than she ever lets on. To be fuel for the night. After a night's rest, it's soon time to be for the meetings. It's almost time for the meeting. Let's head to the Suibian Temple now. You arrive at Suibian Temple's main hall. Everyone is already here. Yishuan joins remotely due to other obligations. Ye Shunguang stands quietly to the side, nervously twisting the edge of her clothes.
Since everyone's here, let's begin. The purpose of this meeting is to gather what we know, review the current situation, and discuss what to do with Yeshu Yun.
My apologies, everyone. It is a little inconvenient for me, so I'll have to join you like this. When I heard what happened with Shuyan some time ago, I had planned to return to Phylum Heights immediately, but I received an urgent mission from the mayor. There's been an abnormal disturbance inside Hollow Zero, and as manpower was insufficient, Section 6 and I were sent to deal with it. It's a complicated matter and still has yet to be resolved. I am unable to leave at this time. Mr. Liu has given me a rundown of the situation regarding the creator. The situation is dire, so I've also shared this information with the mayor. However, my information is likely not complete. As such, I would like each of you who was there to briefly recount what happened so we can make the most accurate judgment possible.
Long story short, that Miss Sarah from the Exaltists was behind a whole string of events. Her real goal was to awaken the creator.
Wait, why is Dialin at a Yunkui Summit function? Is she invited here to cover this particular, update?
Meanwhile, Yeshu Yun's so-called partnership with Sarah was just a cover. What he really wanted was to destroy the creature before it could fully awaken. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He overestimated himself, and in the end, he was possessed by the creator's power. We ended up having to fight him.
Thanks to Xiaoguang's assistance at a crucial moment, we were able to subdue the monster under the creator's control and awaken Yeshu Yun.
It's all thanks to Zhao Guang.
It's all thanks to Xiaoguang. Without her, we wouldn't have been able to suppress that monster or rescue Senior Ye.
Yet everything comes with a price. And that price. Xiaoguang, you used the power of the Qingming sword, didn't you?
I'm sorry, Shifu.
When you inherited the Qingming sword, I told you, unless it's a matter of life and death, you must never draw it from its case or tap into its power source.
But my brother's life was hanging by a thread, and my friends were in danger. Please, Shifu, tell me, what situation could possibly be more dire than that?
Xiaoguang, I'm not blaming you. It's just, more than saving others, I'd rather you learn to protect yourself. Let's leave it here for now. Anyone else have something to add?
Though we ultimately prevailed, Yeshu Yun left on his own in the chaos. We have no information on his whereabouts.
I've also been informed of that. I'll see what I can do to locate him.
High Preceptor, Yeshu Yun colluded with the Exalted, endangered Phylum Heights, and brought shame upon Yunquay Summit. Surely this can't be brushed aside with just a vague locate him, can it?
You probably don't know this, but before I left, I sent the Qingming bird to Lemnian Hollow to search for him. But the poor thing got trapped there by the Exaltists and only just made it back. When I examined the bird, I realized Shuyan had been trying to send me messages about the creator, but they never got through. So no, Shuyan never really sided with the Exaltists or betrayed Yunque's summit. And that's exactly why we need to find him. Hear what he has to say, face to face.
My brother must have had his own reasons for everything he did. I know he'd never betray us.
Whatever the case, Yeshu Yuan has done real damage to Yunquei Summit's reputation. Still, the details can wait until he returns. We'll deal with it properly then.
I take it you two are finished now? Then let me add something. When Sarah tried to summon the creator, we saw this really weird black mist appear. And the strange thing is, we couldn't even hit it. Our attacks went right through.
Couldn't hit it.
That black mist is a formless entity. To harm it, you must condense it into a tangible state, just like the creature the creator commanded.
I see it now. That black mist must be the true form of the creator's power. I've already discussed this with the mayor. He plans to conduct a discreet investigation through his own channels. For now, we're to stay put. Especially you, Xiaoguang. You need to stay in the temple and focus on recovering. Don't take any more risks.
But
Shifu's right, Xiaoguang. You fainted before, remember? You really can't keep pushing yourself like this anymore.
Yeah, Xiaoguang. Since both Shifu and the mayor are stepping in, we can finally take a little break.
The power of the Qingming sword is both the pride of Yunquei Summit and the burden of its wielder. Right now is not the time for it to be drawn. You must cherish this power and use it for the sake of many, not to serve your own feelings. So, I agree with the High Preceptor's decision. Yeshun Guang, you need to rest.
Maybe we could hear what Xiaoguang thinks first?
How about we let Xiaoguang speak for herself first? She's the one who's actually going through all this.
thank you, Junior.
Yishun Guang looks your way, gratitude flickering in her eyes. Then she takes a deep breath, like she's gathering every ounce of courage, and meets everyone's gaze head on.
I want to help with the investigation too. Even without drawing the sword, there must be something I can still do. Please, let me.
No. I've already said this before. If you want to avoid the sword's negative effects, you must stay away from anything related to it. This isn't up for debate. If there are no objections, I'll take my leave here.
Since the High Preceptor has spoken, this meeting is concluded. Thank you all for your cooperation.
The air is heavy with silence. Ye Shunguang's shoulders slump a little. She quickly lifts her hand to wipe her cheek, like she's erasing something. Then, running from everyone's gaze, she turns and leaves without a word. Looks like there's drama going down at Yunque's Summit. Yunque's Summit and Krampus definitely have very different styles. How's Banyue Shifu finding Krampus? Getting used to it. Thank you for asking. Banyue is a key player in Krampus now, you know. Someone like him, powerful yet honest and reliable, is a rare find. Of course, we had to snatch him up right away. Oh right, Senior Zhao seems to have taken on a big mission recently. We might need to help out, so let's be ready. Miss Zhao? That's right. Senior Zhao is a super busy person, and the boss really trusts her. Let me tell you a secret. She even has this wild title, Krampus's Unbeaten Legend. Word is, since joining Krampus on the boss's recommendation, she's never failed a single mission she's taken on. I see. Senior Zhao is certainly impressive. Whoa. Whoa, it kind of feels weird hearing you call her Senior. Oh my, it's getting late. Banyu and I should head back to Krampus. See you later then, Proxy. We shall be taking our leave. as the keeper of the Qingming sword, Ye Shunguang should shoulder more responsibility. The way she's acting now is a total disgrace to Yunhui Summit. But Xiao Guang didn't want to become the sword keeper either. She's still so young. Ridiculous. The keeper of the Qingming sword is a tremendous honor. It should be the goal of every Yunhui Summit disciple. Only I or Yuxuan had become the sword keeper instead. What a shame. Alas, that's enough chit-chat. We have much to do. Next, you should take some disciples to deal with those strange white flowers in Phylum Heights. She was particularly wary of those flowers earlier. There must be for some reason for that. Regardless of my concerns, I trust the Qingming Sword's keeper's judgment when it comes to danger. As for the investigation into the creator's power, I shall handle that personally. Understood, Mr. Liu. I'll arrange for it right away. Lu Hongzhu and Pan Yinhu leave together.
Belle, I'm still not entirely at ease. Even if Xiaoguang seems fine now, we can't rule out that the Qingming Sword's effects could worsen. It won't be good if she really does lose all of her memory. Maybe we should reach out to Yishan Shifu again.
Let's go ask Fufu about it.
Right. But reaching out to Shifu directly might be disruptive. She's had her hands full lately. Let's consult Senior Fufu first.
You find Ju Fufu and tell her about your worries that Zhu Guang might really be losing her memory. Turns out she's been just as anxious about it. After some discussion, she contacts Yixuan.
Shifu, we're really worried about Xiaoguang. If she really does start showing signs of memory loss, is there anything we can do?
There's nothing we can do. According to the records of past sword wielders, memory loss itself is a warning sign. Once it begins, the erosion caused by the Qingming sword only grows stronger. And after that, there's no turning back.
No way.
But, based on my studies, as long as the case remains intact, and Xiaoguang refrains from drawing on the sword's core power, its influence on her can, in theory, be contained. So you must keep a close eye on her condition. Whatever happens, she must never use that sword the way she did before.
Understood. We'll keep a close watch.
And about what I said during the meeting earlier, I was too harsh. I didn't think about how it would make her feel. I know she only wanted to help, but after what happened to my sister, I can't lose another person to that sword. Especially not my own disciple. Someone I'm supposed to protect. If only the Qingming sword had chosen me instead.
Please don't blame yourself, Shifu. I know you only said those things because you're worried about Xiaoguang. I'm sure she'll understand too.
Qingming sword chooses its own master.
Hold on a second. That means the Qingming sword actually chooses its own master?
Yes, that's right. The Qingming sword chose every one of its masters. Only those it accepts can resonate with it and wield its power. But even after all these years, no one has figured out what that sword looks for. It doesn't seem tied to strength, talent, or anything measurable.
Oh, hi there, Dragon Mystery. Welcome in. I am doing the cute fox girl quest in ZZZ. We're dealing with Ye Shunguang, and we just started.
Mr. Liu thought Shiyan showed far greater potential.
Basically, we've been wandering around. We found some of the white flowers that mess with the miasma and got rid of them, but there might be others. And we had a meeting talking with Yeshi, the girl on the left, and others about what's to be done following the events of the last patch, and Ye Shunguang's brother acting up. Anyway, how are you doing? Acts innocently. Whistles innocently. That is not suspicious at all. Welcome in. How are you doing?
I once guessed the Qingming sword might choose people with a certain kind of constitution, but that doesn't explain why it passed over me. when my constitution is far closer to my sister's and chose Xiaoguang instead. We know far too little about this sword.
In that case, why let Zhao Guang inherit the Qingming sword in the first place?
Sorry if this sounds blunt, but if
You
we
might
only
have
knew the tragic
retaken a
fate of the Qingming
Persona
sword's wielder,
quiz.
why let Xiao Guang
Is it a
inherit
good quiz? What did it say?
This was my mistake. One I'll never be able to forgive myself for. After my sister's accident, I devoted everything I had to studying how to suppress the sword's side effects. When I finally succeeded with the case, I naively thought that would be enough, and that the sword could be tamed.
What?
So
You're a
I let my guard
fox?
down.
What? Can you, like, post it to chat somehow? Like, remove some of the data, put in some spaces? Maybe I can just... I don't think that I can make you a VIP or something yet. And allow you to just skip over the chat rules completely. What is this about you being a fox? Like, okay, my wish is granted, if I ever had one.
Back then, Xiaoguang had only just joined the set. She was still a curious child. One day, when
Any
she was
information
playing
about what
behind
type of fox?
she wandered into an off-limit area where the case was kept. All it took was one touch, and the sword chose her.
Okay, that's doubling down right there. Nice. Very nice.
Once the bond is formed,
That's like a New Year's resolution wish right there. Not only your New Year's resolution, I'm going to be a foxy lady, she says.
if only I'd been more careful with its safekeeping. The case had been successful, and I let my pride dull my vigilance. None of this would have happened.
I've heard about it. According to Elder Lu, it was just an accident. No one could have known that something as simple as a touch would form a bond.
Oh, okay. Red fox. Actually, my favorite. That's why I'm, like, choosing this color. Of course, the Arctic fox is, like, super classy. And the gray fox, hey, is a meme.
Instead of blaming anyone,
And then there's a couple wild
we should
ones. Like,
focus
there's,
on
like, a
what to do
marbled
next.
one or something with, like, orange and black fur that looks wild.
The way she looked just now, she must be really hurting inside.
I agree. I'll talk to Zhao Guang.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Leaving her alone with her thoughts right now probably isn't helping. How about I go talk to her?
I still have something I need to take care of. So if you could go keep her company, that'd be perfect. Xiaoguang really adores you, you know. Having you by her side will make her feel so much better.
Please, when you see her, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her it's my fault.
Wait, you're apologizing for the wrong thing, Yishuan. We want you to apologize for the things that you said just now and let her do something rather than just sitting around. No time to waste. I better head to Zhao Guang's room and talk with her. What are the chances that she's not there? What are the chances? Zhao Guang doesn't seem to be in her room. Wonder where she went. I think she went to Dragon Mysteries Persona Quiz website to take the quiz herself. Huh? Should I take a look? Alright. All right. Oh, yes. Me or Hoyo's favorite mechanic is you look at the character's diary. You open the notebook and take a quick glance. It's filled with densely packed text, seemingly documenting everything in great detail. But feeling a little bit guilty, you can't make out the details. You quickly close it back up. Maybe I should read it. Shouldn't read it if it's Xiaoguang's new diary entry? Just then, a familiar voice comes from behind me. It seems a bit startled and flustered even.
Well, what are you doing here?
I heard something strange just now. I'm a little worried about you.
You looked kinda down just now, so I got worried and thought I'd come check up on you.
Which one? The what animal are you, or what's your persona species? Suddenly, a chubby orange cat waddles out from the corner of the room. It looks over, meows triumphantly, and struts right past our feet. So that weird noise just now must have been this little cat's doing.
Thank you. I'm fine.
Okay, I see what you mean. Alright. Here. I feel like checking this out. All right. See that? All right. When confronted with... What is your instinct when confronted with danger? Ooh. I think I'm gonna run away. Like, I can attack, but I'm, like, gonna calculate my options. If there's... Unless I'm, like, gonna destroy them, I'm gonna run away. What is your dream house? A warm cabin in the woods is really nice. Cozy farmhouse outside of town. Really, it's a luxurious house in the suburbs. I know it's a basic question, but what's your favorite color? It really does say a lot about a person. Really? If I'm playing a board game, it's usually red. I have a lot of orange on my outfit, but I'm gonna go with red. What's your favorite food out of the ones listed? Meat or seafood? Fruit or vegetables? I don't care. I'll eat anything. I'll say meat. Meat, seafood. I love seafood. I just had some tonight. Do people understand you well, or would you say you're more misunderstood? People understand me well. I'm like an open book. People sometimes get me, but other times not so much. I'd say the middle, I guess. I am an extrovert. Look at this list of places, then close your eyes and imagine yourself in each one. Which area feels the most like home? Deep in the woods, a snowy Arctic forest, the warm African savanna, by a riverbank, in the humid jungle full of life, in a vast field or plain. I would say by a riverbank. Are you physically active? So I go to karate on Monday and Wednesday nights, which makes it difficult to stream those nights. I am not the best, most active person there. So I'm probably actually in the middle. I'm active enough. Strange question, but do you grow your nails out? I give them a trim where need be. Honestly, they're a bit too long now. I should trim them. But I don't, it's not the top one. And I don't chew them off. Alright, what would you say your best trait is? I am assertive and not afraid of confrontation. I am kind even if someone doesn't deserve it. I am honest even if the truth isn't in my favor. I am loyal to the bitter end. I am intelligent and able to solve problems quickly. I am open-minded and easily adaptable. A lot of these are good. A lot of these describe me pretty well. Wait, are you posting Dino Nuggies in my chat? Yes. Am I supposed to be getting hungry? Honestly, I kind of am. Kind, honest, loyal. Intelligent. Open-minded. I'll say I'm loyal. What would you say your worst trait is? This is gonna be a little bit surprising. I procrastinate. So does everyone, but it's my worst trait. Dino Nuggie power! Is that like your transformation words? So, out of all these, I don't tend to be a control freak or arrogant. I'm a little stubborn, but not unwilling to adapt. I'm not quick to anger at all. I don't lie that often, like I was before. Like, I'm pretty honest. And my risks are calculated. So I'm gonna say I'm unmotivated lazy. That's more from trauma than like actual laziness, but it applies. Are you a people pleaser or do you not care what others think? I'm in the middle. I do what I want, but I also take others' opinions into consideration. What do you value most about these things? Freedom, family, truth, faith, or kindness? I guess as a Christian, I'll do faith, but they're all kind of connected with that. Freedom is up pretty high for me. And yes, I see. This is a very gentle play. Less of the bitey. I like this one. Now, as long as the bitey doesn't hurt, it's not a problem, but I have to ask every time, does this hurt? Do I need to roll the dice to see if I take damage? Which of the 7 deadly sins do you embody the most? Sloth, wrath, greed, lust, gluttony, envy, pride. Pops happily. Very nice. feel free to come over and cuddle. I'll say lust. Alright, I got a wolf, which is close to fox. You see it? I'm really happy that you're a fox, though. Ow! Ow!
But you, my diary?
Can we share? I didn't read it, liar. I may have caught a glimpse.
I'm sorry. I actually caught a glimpse.
Huh? Wait, what exactly did you see?
Before she finishes speaking, another familiar voice comes from behind.
Oh, you're both here. Perfect. I was just about to go looking for you. Xiaoguang, about what happened at the meeting. Shifu asked us to pass on her apology.
I know. She's only being strict because she cares. I understand that.
A hint of sadness flickers across Ye Xinguang's face, but she quickly pushes it down, replacing it with that polite, well-behaved smile of hers, just like nothing ever happened.
Anyway, thank you, both of you, for worrying about me.
Ginger tea. I've currently got jasmine tea. I added some lemon juice to it and some stevia to sweeten. You don't always have to be the understanding one. It's okay to be upset, you know.
You know, Xiaoguang, you don't have to be so considerate all the time. It's okay to feel bothered, to get upset.
Ah, you have a
Lowering your
cold.
shoes.
Well, I
I'd
hope
be
you
hurt
feel
too.
better. I hope you have fun watching stream.
It's totally normal.
How bad is the cold? Is it
Everyone
gonna
feels that
get
way
over
sometimes.
quickly, or are you
So,
like
don't
running
keep
like a
blaming
faucet?
yourself, okay?
Thank you, really. I get it. Don't worry, I'm okay.
All right. Shifu also asked us to do something else. A little test for you, actually. She just wants to make sure your memory is still doing fine. Just answer whatever feels right, okay?
Huh? A test?
She got scared.
I don't know everything you two have been through, so I'll let you do the asking. Just 3 questions will be enough.
Ask her what she had at Yumcha Sin.
All right, first question. What did we have back at Yamchasin?
It is already spread to your dad and to your brother. All right, it's a real family affair over there.
The Moonbell Osmanthus cakes, made with the very first golden blossoms picked this morning. Soft, sweet, and melt right in your mouth. They go perfectly with tea.
I bet you memorized that.
I also asked you if memories are like tea leaves that fall to the bottom of the cup, so deep that they never surface again. And you told me that memories aren't reflections in a teacup, and that the tea leaves can still float back up if something stirs them one day.
Looks like you got the first one right. So let's move on to question 2.
Ask about when she was reading fortunes.
When you were doing fortune reading for everyone, what role were you pretending to be?
The acting temple master, and Bow Lion was there helping out, and then I ran into you.
Right again. Now on to the final question.
What do you like being called the most?
Last question. What do you like being called the most?
Wait, isn't this question a bit too sudden?
Yeah, and sister and tenant would be lucky if they have a cold. Meaning, like, they don't have a cold, so they get to take care of everyone else?
I know the answer to this one. It's that. You know.
Senior?
Can't quite hear you. Mind saying a little louder?
Whoa, the wind totally drowned you out. Didn't really hear you. Mind saying that a bit louder?
It's Senior. Aw, you're again.
Perfect. Seems like your memory's just fine. That really puts my mind at ease.
Okay, so they would be lucky if they don't catch the cold.
It's getting late, so I'll head out first. You two get some rest, alright?
After Ju Fufu says her goodbye, she leaves the room. Now it's just you and Ye Shunguang, and somehow the air feels different. Just as you're about to come up with an excuse to head back to your room, Zhao Guang calls out to you. I haven't had the chance to thank you properly yet. Thanks for having my back at the meeting. You're welcome. Thanks to you, I found the courage to say I want to join the investigation out loud. For me, this is already a huge step forward. I sound pretty useless, right? Don't talk about yourself like that. You're already doing great. I know that Shifu and everyone at Yunkui's Summit actually care about me a lot. But I can't help but feel they're treating me like glass that'll break at the slightest touch. They carefully wipe me clean, protect me, making sure I wouldn't get even the tiniest scratch. Oh, that is... Alright, for that I'll take a hydrate myself. It's like hydrate or dihydrate, only it's hydrate or crydrate. But rather than being protected, I want to stand by everyone's side. That's a pretty selfish way of thinking, isn't it? Everyone's just trying to help me. Sorry for the rant. It's alright, you can talk to me about anything, anytime. Alright, thank you. Oh yeah, haven't you been practicing Yunkui Summit techniques lately? If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll guide you through it step by step. I didn't realize it was this late already. Well, I won't take up any more of your time then. See you tomorrow? Yep, see you tomorrow. Zhao Guang waves energetically at you, her smile looking especially gentle in the moonlight. Hops on the counter and smiles. All right, you're like a fox. Or are you just hopping on the counter like a girl? Can you do that? After saying goodbye to Zhao Guang, you head back to your room and rest. Tonight's sky seems especially peaceful and beautiful. Let's get some rest first. After a busy day, you quickly drift into sweet dreams. Then, while deep in sleep, you suddenly hear someone calling my name. In the end, you reluctantly drag yourself out of bed.
It's already so late. Who in the world would come looking for me now? Did I really see that? That shadowy figure? Was it just my imagination?
What?
Whatever. I'll just follow it and see what's going on. There's nothing here. This is Swabian Temple. No evil spirit would dare show up here. It's probably just a thief.
It's probably her...
Oh, there's a cat over there. I'll go take a look.
Is that chubby cat from earlier? This is the chubby orange cat that Zhao Guang saved when I first met her. Seems like this little one saw something. Behind me. You can sense it. There's definitely something lurking behind you.
Huh? Is someone there?
Junior. Finally, we meet again.
What?
Wait, I know you.
Surprise.
Does 3 taps on the counter and turns into a hot anime fox girl?
Too bad. The one standing here now.
How is this even happening in my chat? Nice.
Survive.
I guess you're not only in the counter, you're in the game.
I've been waiting waiting for you for such a long time, my dear Junior.
Ooh. Is that you right there, Dragon Mystery? This cute Ye Shunguang in the game? Wait, Xiao Guang, is that you? You're the one that appeared after she used the Qingming sword.
You're the one that appeared after she used the Qingming sword, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Your memory's sharp. That's right. I am your senior, Ye Shengguang, through and through.
You're her other self?
Could it be? You're a split personality?
If that makes it easier for you, feel free to think of me as such. I'm the one she hides under that perfect obedient mask. The one she refuses to admit exists.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
but can't erase
she's
her other half.
So this is kind of like her fur changes color, I think. Like she's normally kind of brown, I guess.
If she's the
Yes,
light,
you are a red fox.
then
So you're
I'm
not
her
this
shadow.
one.
If she's the saint high above, then I'm the one crawling through the dirt.
So red foxes from anime. I'll show you later. Long red hair, and then your eyes turn red. Oh, you've got like red hair on your form. Has purple ribbons and works with spirits and tarot. Oh, so like a shrine maiden, maybe, with red hair.
She's willing to use that sword, that cursed power, to save everyone, to play the hero. Funny, but me? I just want to live. How can you save others when you can't even save yourself? It's all just a story people make up to feel moved by their own sacrifice. The stupidest lie ever told.
This one's kind of annoying, whereas the other one's really cute. But this one's here to protect the other one. There's a story like this in Honkai Impact the Third. Inside, you're a redhead with emerald green eyes inside. Okay. Some of that, comes out in games. You do have a point.
I get where you're coming from. I just don't want to see her hurt herself for the sake of helping everyone else. That's not fair to her.
Fair, you say? You're the very first person who's ever said that word to me. I like it. No wonder she thinks you're so special. But
Aww.
let me tell you something. Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword is expected to become a hero. And yet, People are selfish by nature. Behind every noble reason hides an ugly truth. People want heroes. They raise their banners high, but all they really want is someone else to take the fall. A shield to stand in front of them. Someone to die in their place.
You haven't played any anime games. Have you seen anime?
But when that hero burns out, when she's spent
There
everything
aren't
she
that
has,
many redheaded
what
characters,
then?
I guess.
Oh, they'll build a monument.
There's a
Offer
few.
flowers.
And do you mean
shed
redhead
pretty
by
tears,
like
write
anime
poems about
red
her glory.
or like actual redhead where it's actually kind of orange?
And then they'll wait for the next fool to pick up the sword, to become the new hero. No one ever cares about the person beneath that title, the one who bleeds, who trembles, who cries.
I mean, Ye Shiwan really does care, obviously. Shishwan. Yishwan, that's it. Ye Shishwan. Yishwan Shifu really does care. Burgundy, I need to look that one up. Oh, I do know Burgundy. I like Burgundy. I'll look it up just to make sure. Yeah, I really like Burgundy as a hair color. It usually has to be dyed, but most people will see somebody with hair dyed burgundy and not treat it like hair dyed anime.
So tell me, if one day that hero stood before everyone and said, "It hurts, I can't do this anymore, I just want to live," what do you think would happen?
I don't know.
I don't know. But everyone has the right to make their own choice.
I like your honesty.
The Ye Shunguang before you suddenly leans in, her breath warm against your ear.
The truth is, from the moment that sword chose me, I knew exactly what I wanted. To be anything but a hero. I refuse to die before the world does.
Outside, so your normal hair is black. Your soul hair is burgundy. Black hair, unfortunately, is hard to dye. It tends to look nice, so you're lucky there. Unless you start getting, like, gray hairs or something. Which, honestly, are easy to dye black, I think.
Oh,
Not
dear
that gray hair
Spirit,
looks bad,
Don't worry. I
but
just
a lot of
needed
people
some
try to
air.
avoid it.
She'll
Makes
be
them
back
nervous.
very soon. How about I let you in on a little secret? This outfit, I picked it out for her. Pretty, isn't it? Looks like it's about time.
You have
She's
black
waking
hair
up.
with red
Guess
highlights.
we'll talk again soon.
I love the highlights. Usually when people dye their hair, they dye the whole thing, and it just comes across too strong. It doesn't blend with the rest of their clothing or anything. That depends on the hair color. I'm talking about like anime colors here. But when you do highlights, it works a bit more naturally. And if you get a normal dye job, you have to re-dye it every time your hair grows out. But with highlights, that doesn't matter as much, I think. Wait,
Wait, I still have tons of questions to ask you.
before you can finish your sentence, as if the white-haired Zhao Guang suddenly shuts down, her eyes fluttering shut. A moment later, the familiar Zhao Guang finally returns.
Belle? What happened to me?
Wait, I could have sworn I just fell asleep. Am I dreaming? Ah, Junior, you're here too. Zhao Guang, do you sleepwalk? Sleepwalk? I don't think so. So sleepy. So the red hair makes the red highlights makes your black hair look a little brown. Okay. Brown hair is much easier to work with in terms of dyeing than black. I think. I'm not an expert. But I bet you could dye it burgundy pretty well then. That said, the black hair, brown hair with red sounds really cute. Also, look at Ye Shunguang over here. Brown hair with not red highlights, but she has red like ribbons. Night night, little junior. Looks like Zhao Guang doesn't remember her other self. Generally speaking, shouldn't we avoid provoking her in a situation like this? Otherwise, things might get messy. I should talk to Senior Fufu about this tomorrow. After all that running around, you quickly drift off to sleep. What's going on? You look like you've got something on your mind. About Zhao Guang, I wanted to ask you. It is kind of hard to find, like, anime games, by the way. I try to get a lot of them, but they tend to be, like, fighting games. And then there's, like, some visual novels. And outside of that, it's hard to find. Xenoblade was a really cool anime-style game, though. Oh, it's about Zhao Guang. Go ahead and ask. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Does Zhao Guang sleepwalk a lot? Huh? Sleepwalk? No way. Zhao Guang is usually so quiet when she sleeps, I've never seen her sleepwalk before. But with everything that's going on down lately, she must be under a lot of pressure too. If something's happened, it should just be temporary. Could it be the Qingming sword? You've got a point. If the Qingming sword is behind this, then we've got a serious problem on our hands. Just to be safe, I better check with Shifu. I'll let you know what she says. Senior Fufu runs back to her room to contact Yishuan Shifu. Just as you were about to look for Zhao Guang, a commotion erupts at the entrance of Suibian Temple. Oh, what's going on? Is it the Lu guy? Oh, it's Miss Zhao!
Hello again, everyone.
Do you remember this goblin? This tiny rabbit?
Remember me? I'm Jill from Krampus Compliance Authority. Yup, that Judgment Division of Tops. The one that makes all the bad guys run for cover. And this lovely young lady must be the rising star of Yunkway Summit.
She... Gremlin, yeah. She's tiny. She runs around like a cartoon. And she wields a gigantic sword that's like at least wide and way too big for her. And then sometimes she falls over.
We've never really had the chance to properly get acquainted, have we?
I don't trust you, Zhao. I don't trust you.
I'm Yashunguang. It's nice to meet you, Miss Zhao from Krampus.
Honestly, the honor's all mine. Finally meeting the legend herself in person.
Now, if you can protect her, if you can keep our lovely lady from getting hurt or from sleepwalking and destroying the world.
Eridu's next Void Hunter. They're saying stuff like she'll be the one to restore Yunkway Summit's former glory and all that.
What? Oh, I'm not that amazing. I just...
Oh, no need to be modest. For someone as gifted and talented as you, someone who turns heads just by walking in the crowd, being too modest can be considered arrogance.
I mean, she does turn heads.
Please don't say things like that.
I'm kidding. Don't take it too seriously. Still, you're the chosen one, aren't you? And we also have Miss Bell here. Lovely to see you again, too.
Is it just me? Or does Miss Zhao seem kinda different today?
Yes, it seems like she's trying to start some trouble, but I don't know how.
Looks like you're still getting to know me. My attitude always depends on the relationship, you know. Like today, I came all the way here with a bunch of carefully chosen gifts just to see you guys. But aside
What?
from these little goodies, I also brought something you'll definitely want. Information about Mr. Yeshuya.
Yes. She is not to be trusted.
You mean my brother?
Uh-huh. So, tell me, don't I make a pretty great guest?
You said you have news about my brother? Wait, do you actually know where he is?
Don't get all worked up, Missy. Rushing won't get you anywhere. But your instincts are spot on. I do happen to have a lead on
Mischievous,
your brother's
like Dragon
whereabouts.
Mystery. Yes, but I know how to deal with foxes. I don't know how to deal with mischievous rabbits.
Where is he? Please tell me.
Well, that's not very professional of you. In business, it all comes down to equal exchange. I give you what you want, and you give me what I want. Fair, efficient, and perfectly transparent.
What do you want, Missy?
Barging in and asking for something before offering a trade? That's some questionable manners.
I'm sorry.
She's just too worried about her brother.
She's just really worried. It's her brother we're talking about. So, what's your condition? What do you want from us?
Now we're talking, Proxy. A new unknown area has appeared in Lemnian Hollow, and I'm heading there to investigate. That's why I'm here.
An unknown area.
Correct. And to sweeten the deal, I'll throw in a bonus.
As if the description wasn't clear enough beforehand. Not only are you a red fox, not only are you anime and gorgeous, you also got the big booba.
According to the latest observation data,
All
the
right.
area covered by Lemnian Hollow has expanded by approximately 0.002%, accompanied by abnormal miasma activity. This occurred right after your battle with Yeshuyun ended.
I guarantee you're gonna be running through my head all night, Dragon Mystery, with this nonsense.
So, my theory is that there's some kind of abnormal miasma.
What's
in
going
that
on with your
newly
tail? Are you
emerged
wagging it or
area,
something?
which is causing
Moving
Lemnian
it
Hollow to
across, like-
expand. I need your help
Like a little
investigating it.
wave?
But why me? If you need help from a proxy, I get that, but what can I do for you?
Because you're the current keeper of the
Okay,
king's sword.
okay. Yes, this is a temptation I'm glad to investigate.
And I've heard a few interesting tidbits from Dylan. Like how the Qingming sword reacts oddly near the hollow steps. And how it was the sword's power that ultimately saved Yeshu Yuan. Also, did those white flowers that appeared in Wi-Fei cause a strange reaction from the sword? Like some sort of resonance.
That's right. The Qingming sword started trembling when we came into contact with those flowers. Wait, how did you know?
Alright, so what type of outfit are you wearing?
I'm just connecting the dots on what we know so far. If my guess is right, the power of that sword, this new area, and the entire Lemnian Hollow are all connected somehow.
Do you see how mischievous this rabbit is? She is manipulating Ye Shunguang so hard right now. Look at her eyes, they're so big. She's got her in the palm of her paw.
And those strange white flowers may just be related to the abnormal miasma causing this expansion. So, I need you, Missy, and our brilliant proxy friend here to join me. Of course, as payment, I'll give you the exact coordinates where your brother was last seen. I spotted him right at the edge of that new area.
All right, I'll do it.
This sounds like such a bad idea.
What about you, Proxy?
Do you know, is this like the Chinese dress? Like a qi pao? But your health.
I want to say yes, but Xiaoguang's health. Yishuan Shifu warned us more than once not to let her get near anything that could trigger the Qingming sword again.
I'm fine, Junior. You tested me before, remember? My memory's perfectly normal.
I don't trust you one bit, girly. You obviously memorized that.
I've already asked Senior Fufu and the others. None of them have found any trace of my brother.
You are
This
a
might
liar.
just be my best shot.
I really need to think about it.
I understand where you're coming from, but this is too risky. I need to think it over. Miss Zhao, what if it's me and a few other Yunquei Summit disciples who
All
go
right,
with you instead
tight
of Xiaoguang?
crimson Kipao with ribbons around the ankle. You know what you're dressed up for, Dragon Mystery?
Not an option. Observing the connection between that
You're
hollow
dressed
area
up with,
and the
like,
Qingming
Lunar
sword
New
is
Year,
part
I
of
bet.
my research. My terms are non-negotiable. Looks like you two aren't exactly on the same page yet. That's all right. I'm patient. I can wait. And don't worry, I never force a deal. So, if you decide you do want to work with me, come and find me at the cable car
Winks.
station. Proxy,
I knew
you're
it.
smart,
I
can
knew
tell.
it.
I'm sure you'll make the most reasonable choice.
Zhao turns to leave, but before walking out, she shoots you a knowing look. Before you can figure out what that means, Ye Xunguang speaks up, her voice tight with urgency.
I know you still have concerns, but this lead means everything to me. Don't worry, if Yishuan Shifu finds out and punishes us, I'll take full responsibility.
I think we should send a separate team first. Eats a mooncake. Alright, you're gonna have to explain that one to me. I'm guessing that's part of Lunar New Year.
Please, I need this.
I don't care if I get punished for this. What I care about is your health.
I don't care if I get punished. What matters to me is your health condition. We know too little about the Qingming sword. We can't take blind risks.
You may know what a mooncake is? I think I know a moon pie.
You know, before my brother left, I think I heard him say something. He said he'd save me. So I think maybe that's why he left without telling anyone why. Maybe it's because of me.
And that means we shouldn't follow him.
But here I am, pretending nothing happened. Stuck here in safety, waiting, praying, doing nothing.
Ah, this drama.
I don't want to be the fragile doll hiding in a glass house everyone keeps locked away anymore. I want to give something back. To use my strength to protect the people who've always protected me. I want to return the warmth and love I've received with my own hands.
I understand how you feel, but alright, I understand. You have my word. Bad idea,
Alright.
bad idea.
If you've already
but
made up your mind, I'll respect that. You have my word. We'll go.
it was a Chinese dragon girl who gave it. Okay.
Thank you.
So Chinese dragons.
Thank
Let me
you.
see. I think there's a weird rule where, like, Japan has 5 toad dragons, and then I guess Korea or something has 4, and then, excuse me, and then China has 3 or something like that.
To be honest, I've been meaning to tell you.
It's something about
really
it
special to me.
loses 1 toe as it goes each country. Now, Dragon Girls probably don't care about that. They probably just have normal hands and toes. Chinese New Year. Yeah. This is the year of the horse coming up. So everyone's doing horse stuff, and Uma Musume is going to be really big. I should probably do an Uma Musume stream for that.
Maybe it's the sword, but everyone, my brother and all the people at Yunquei Summit, they all treat me like I'm made of glass.
And every time you want to go out and do a mission, you always choose the most dangerous mission possible.
I know they mean well, but it makes me feel guilty and trapped. But you listen to me. You stand up for me. You make me feel respected. even when everyone else thinks I'm being reckless.
You are being reckless, girl. You are. You look at me with that cute face.
That means more to me than I can ever say.
Oh no, she's put on the horse mask. We're going full Godfather here. No need to thank me, but promise me one thing.
No need to thank me, but promise me one thing. Whatever happens in the Hollow, promise me you'll put your own safety first.
I promise.
And about what you said, that you don't want to be the one who always needs protecting. Honestly, I've never thought of myself as your protector. You're way too strong for that, Senior.
So I guess Dragon Mystery, maybe start thinking about what characters you want to see us do if we do an Uma Musume stream in next month or whatever.
I'm just accompanying you, that's all. No matter what you decide to do, just know that I'll be by your side. That's a promise. Will you promise me that too? So whenever I look over, I know you'll be there?
Yes, I promise. Whenever we turn around, whenever we look over our shoulders, we'll always see each other there. Pinky promise.
Once again, Zhao Guang holds out her pinky. Only this time she doesn't hesitate at all. Her eyes sparkle, her fingertip warm and firm. You hook your pinky with hers. This promise now looks more solemn than a vow. Then let's go find Miss Zhao now. Something feels off. The fact that Miss Zhao, is affiliated with Krampus, was the one to bring news of Lemnian Hollow's abnormal expansion. Would Krampus, or rather would Topps, really care that much about Phylum Heights? Miss Zhao must be hiding something from us too. Is that so? Come to think of it, I heard from Dylan and Banyue Shifu earlier that Miss Zhao seemed to be on some important mission. Could that mission be related to the expansion of the Lemnian Hollow? But that's just my guess. I'll try to ask Miss Zhao about it when I get the chance. I remember Miss Zhao said earlier we'd meet up near the cable car station. Let's head over right now. You're horsing around. Aww. Though it's not visible yet, something is definitely changing inside Lemnian Hollow. You mean about the Hollow getting bigger? Yeah, our eyes might lie to us, but data never does. I've got this feeling that something big is on the horizon. Nay yo, nay lo.
I knew it. You came after all.
Don't go too crazy. You've got the sickness still, right? You've got a cold. You came after all. I knew you'd make the right choice.
Before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
Go on.
You said you wanted to investigate because you detected signs of the Hollow expanding. But you're from Topps, aren't you? I mean, would Topps really care about what happens to Phylum Heights? No matter what goes wrong here, it wouldn't really affect you, would it?
It's only natural you think that way, Missy. The moment you learned I work for Topps, you'd start assuming that everything I do is for their benefit. And honestly, that's not entirely wrong. But like I said before, I'm the Campus Compliance Authority.
You act well in chat, not in real life. Alright.
Krampus does operate under Topps, sure. But our duty is to audit, judge, and enforce the rule. Those useless clowns Topps sent to Phylum Heights before were our judgment targets. So please, don't lump me in with them. Besides, the bigger an organization gets, the messier its internal politics become.
Oh?
So what you're saying is...
Don't forget, Krampus is the one managing Phylum Heights now. No matter what happens, I have to take responsibility for my work.
Okay, sniffling isn't too bad. When I get sick, the world knows it. My nose, I'd be running. My nose gets blowing. It's wild.
Like I told you before, In this world, everything comes down to one thing. Equivalent exchange. We've taken so much from Phylum Heights. It's only fair we take responsibility for protecting it, too. Smart people don't take without giving back.
To think that the monkey's paw bargain would come from this rabbit.
In contrast, Yunhui Summit's shining prodigy and current keeper of the Qingming Sword, dear Miss Ye Shunguang here, seems to have a much more honest reason for joining the investigation. All for her brother, right? Oh my! Who would have thought? Turns out a tops businesswoman like me cares more about
Oh my!
than Yunhui Summit does.
For a cherry blossom sake? Alright. Getting a little tipsy for you, huh? Do you like hot or cold? We do care about Phylum Heights.
Of course we care about Phylum Heights. But at the moment, the only sign of hollow expansion comes from your readings. Besides, most hollows grow at a gradual pace. That doesn't prove anything yet.
You've done your research, I see. But according to my data, Lemnian Hollow's expansion rate is way beyond normal.
You drink it cold. Okay. Wait, have you had sake?
Still, we won't know the truth until we go in and take a look ourselves.
What sake do you like?
Don't worry. Once we're inside, I'll point out to you exactly where I last saw Mr. Ye Shuyuan.
I really like flavored sake, like jasmine or coconut lemongrass.
So, let
Some
me
fruit
summarize the main
sake.
mission objectives once more. Enter the mysterious new area in Lemnian Hollow. Investigate the expansion and the abnormal miasma activity, and determine the cause.
Canned sake, okay. Not very common here. I usually get it in like bottles. Kind of like wine. Or rarely I've had it in like juice boxes.
To achieve this, I'll need the help of the most skilled proxy in New Eridu to guide
But yeah,
my
I've
way.
usually gotten it in
I'll
something
also
more
need
like a
the
wine
Qingming
bottle.
Sword's keeper to use the blade and resonate with the white flower.
But it's
so I
internal
can
me
figure
giving
out
it
the
to you.
relationship with the miasma's
Meaning
abnormal
like
behavior.
virtual?
No time to waste. Let's head out now.
Yeah. Alright, Miss Zhao. This operation was something my junior and I decided to do in secret without telling anyone. If possible, I hope you can keep this between us. Chill out. I'm not an idiot. I'll do whatever works best for me. Telling Yunhui Summit about your business won't do me any favors. I have only one objective. To investigate the expansion of the Lemnian Hollow and the abnormal miasma within. And about you, Proxy, I know you can enter the Hollow through that little bamboo of yours to complete your proxy work, but this new area in Lemnian Hollow is quite special. It's practically a no man's land. If you don't personally come with us, we probably won't be able to find our way forward. I know. Don't worry, I'll head into the Hollow. Good. As for the issue of your safety, with the keeper of the Qingming Sword and me by your side, you shouldn't have much to worry about. Let's go now. ZZZ episode Let's Make Some Bad
I
Decisions.
looked around a bit. This place used to be an old porcelain mine. It's where they used to process lumite ore. If we keep going forward, we'll probably reach the main mining area.
What? Ye Shung Wang suddenly stops and looks at the Qingming sword case.
That's strange. Did the Qingming sword just move? Or was it just my imagination?
Wait, what? Is everything alright?
What's wrong? Did the sword react to something? It's not affecting you, is it? Maybe we should go back for now and double check.
Don't worry. I just felt like the sword resonated with some kind of energy here.
Looks like the sword really is connected to this area somehow.
Abnormal miasma detected in this area.
What? Abnormal miasma. There's definitely something off about this place.
Something's definitely wrong. The miasma around here feels different from what we've seen before.
You mean the miasma here feels unusually thick?
It's not about the concentration.
It's not about the concentration of the miasma, but it's giving off an unsettling feeling.
According to my previous investigation, this area is an abandoned mining site that was shut down a long time ago. Before you defeated that creature controlled by the creator, there wasn't even an entrance here. Clearly, this is an area lost to time. A no man's land. Okay then, that's enough intel sharing for now.
Offers
Your
cherry
brother's
blossom
last known
cookies
location
with
is
cherry
that way.
juice inside and
That's
cherry
the
blossom
key.
sake.
Coordinates.
Are they gluten free? I have some restrictions. Are they gluten free?
The sector I'm investigating lies in the opposite direction, so we'll split up for now. We can meet up again once you finish investigating Yeshu Yen's trail.
Huh? We're not going together? Based on what Junior Bell said, this place sounds dangerous. It'd be safer to stick close.
According to the principle of equivalent exchange, I give you leads on Yeshu Yuan, and you help me with my
Gluten free
investigation.
and vegan
No
friendly.
idea
Okay.
doesn't say I have to babysit your investigation.
Oh, do I take a bite? Oh, thank you, Dragon Mystery. It tastes so nice. I start to get a little tipsy on the sake.
Or are you trying to get me to work for free, Missy?
The look on her face! The look on her face! She's so indignant.
No, that's not what I mean.
Xiaoguang's just worried about you.
You've got it wrong. Xiaogong is just worried about your safety. Sticking together is definitely safer, given how strange this area is.
Well then, you don't have to worry about me. I am Krampus's most successful judge. The only one without a single failed mission on her record. And the holder of the title, the Unbeaten Legend. You two should probably focus on yourselves. Go handle your mission, and we'll meet up at the dock later. Just don't keep me waiting too long.
This mission gets even more sus and sus. Zhao doesn't give you a chance to stop her and leaves before you can say anything.
Since she's so capable, I guess she'll be fine. Okay then, let's follow the coordinates and start from the warehouse. The warehouse is right over there. Let's hurry up.
Look at that tail. Gorgeous. While not in the enlightened mind state, Yi Shunguang can accumulate Qingming sword force with 6 points. Okay, I've seen all that.
This place feels so dangerous. Why would my brother ever come here?
He must have had his reasons. Once we find him, we'll know for sure.
Guess I'll just have to ask him myself when we meet.
Let's head out. This way.
Wait, am I seeing...
Miasma anomaly is increasing.
It's a bang boo. If I get sleepy, there's a nice soft bed and a room for one. Okay. I mean, I could stay over without it being too untoward.
Just like Miss Zhao said.
Wait,
Let's follow it.
Don't worry, I'll make this
she's
quick.
definitely a fox.
The line is drawn.
Watch this.
Listen! That Bangbu must have gone inside the warehouse. Let's go in. Hurry, where did that Bangbu go?
Oh, okay. You have an extra bedroom.
Over there.
That's nice. I need to find a way to deal with this obstacle. Wait, I sense some trace of miasma on this thing. If it's miasma, maybe I could use those Yunkui summit techniques. I've practiced this for so long, now I finally have a chance to use them. If I tweak those techniques a bit...
Wow,
Oh.
you just picked up a new perception technique on your own? That's amazing. I knew you were gifted.
Alright, we caught up to this
Alert.
Bang Boo.
Unidentified Bangbu detected ahead. Model unknown. Not listed in any new Eridu official databases.
A cherry blossom scented plushie of what?
Risk advisory. High-level intelligence data construct detected within the target. Its data structure bears partial resemblance to samples in the database, but no full match found.
Wait,
Please.
it's an AI like...
Error. Data error detected. Attempting to reorganize data.
Oh, it's a fox plushie? And it's scented, okay.
Whoa, this little guy can speak the universal language. Is it talking to itself? Or did its language module glitch out?
Maybe Belle can fix it. Listen to what it has to say.
Seems kinda weird. Let's listen to what it has to say first.
Is it like a sitting fox or like on four legs?
Reorganizing. Data. Integrating. Hey, friends over there. I can see you. It's nice to meet you. My name is Lockspring.
Oh, yeah!
As you can tell, I'm a Bangbu that's a little faulty.
Sitting, okay, that's cute.
What are you doing all alone in a place like this? Did you get lost?
Sitting foxes are easier to hug.
I must apologize. There's an issue with my memory module, so I'm not even sure why I'm here. When I first became aware, I was already stuck here. I've been wandering around ever since, but haven't found a way out. I even got caught underground for a while. Luckily, I remember the important things. What I am and why I was created. That's enough to keep my mind in order.
Wait, what?
I was built by one of the first Void Hunters, Lady Sunbringer herself.
Oh, wow.
As you might know, Lady Sunbringer was the chief executive officer of Marcel Group, the very inventor of all Bangbu. I belong to an early series she designed. The High Firepower Combat Bangbu. Model number GU0001. Sadly, that line was discontinued not long after release due to various issues.
There's a scent in another room of lavender. I do like that one.
After all these years, most Bangbu of my model have been scrapped. Perhaps I'm the last of my models still operating in New Eridu.
High firepower combat Bangbu. But lots of Bangbu can help in combat these days, right?
That's true, but I'm not quite the same. Simply put, my firepower was several magnitudes higher.
What?
Don't be fooled by how I look now. I was quite formidable in my prime. But do not worry. My combat module has been non-functional for years. I pose no threat to you.
I'm
Aw.
not scared or anything. It's just the first time I've heard of this type of Bangbu. I'm kinda curious. What drove Lady Sunbringer to create high firepower combat Bangbu in the first place?
Every Bangbu she made was designed with a purpose.
Okay.
Some were meant to share the burden of human labor. Others, to bring warmth and company.
Okay.
Lady Sunbringer loved humanity. More than anything ever could. That's why every Bangbu, no matter the appearance, was made to serve mankind. And for us, the High Firepower Combat Series, that mission, hard-coded deep within our core, is simple and absolute: to protect humanity. I was born to protect, but now I've lost all the means I once had to fulfill that purpose. So I suppose protecting isn't something I can really talk about anymore.
Aw.
Perhaps my end should be the same as the others of my kind. Buried in some cold scrapyard, quietly forgotten.
Don't say that. We'll get you out of the hollow. And once we do, we'll find someone to fix you up.
It's been far too long. I doubt anyone in New Eridu even remembers my model ever existed, let alone how to repair one. Still,
We've got connections, kid. Don't worry about that. Why was your model discontinued anyway?
Your model sounds pretty powerful. Why would anyone stop making?
perhaps because we were too pricey to maintain. Our failure rate was also much higher than other Bangbu.
Okay.
Proof of both. My memory, combat, and even speech modules have all suffered varying degrees of damage. Technically, I should have been scrapped long ago. Yet, somehow, I'm still self-aware.
Oh, that one has a mini fridge with lavender gluten-free cookies with grape juice and lavender sake in a mini fridge.
But I've got nowhere else to go.
I don't want to have
So
that
I
much
just wander
sake,
through
alright?
these ruins,
Just
day after day.
just a few a few cups, all right? Not enough to get drunk.
It's okay. You can come with us. We'll take you out of here. Oh, right. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Guang, but you can call me Guang. This is my junior, Belle. We're disciples from Yunquay Summit. We came here looking for my brother and to investigate the anomalies in this area. Right. You mentioned abnormal miasma just now? What did you mean by that?
It is optional. Optional sake. Yes, that sounds good.
As a combat Bangboo, I'm quite sensitive to changes in my surroundings. Recently, I've noticed that there have been abnormal changes in the surrounding miasma.
Oh?
It seems to cling to a strange type of white flower, even causing it to mutate. Unfortunately, I was attacked by ethereals before I could observe what the flower's mutation looked like.
White flowers and abnormal miasma. Miss Zhao mentioned the same things before. Do you know where we can find these white flowers?
There are plenty of those white flowers nearby. If it's convenient for you, we can head over to that watchtower. It should be the highest point around, and will give us a clear view of the surrounding area.
Okay.
That's a great idea. Junior, let's head there.
The cookies, you made them 10 minutes ago. They're fresh. They're hot. So, as far as cookies go, I like chocolate. I like coconut. I like a lot of other things, but those are kind of favorites for me. Dark chocolate especially. Oh my. To have warm, soft chocolate, dark chocolate, and some coconut is the best connection that I can use. I'll give it a try. When the flying sword marker appears on the screen, press that button to have Yexing Guang fly to the target location. This ability becomes unavailable once combat begins. Rotate the camera to switch the selected flying sword marker. Okay.
I didn't think the Qingming sword.
A gaming station? What does it have? Like Switch? What games?
That figure. It's my brother. He really is here.
What games do you play on it?
Over there. Miss Zhao's surrounded by a ton of ethereals.
As expected, there's a ton of those weird white flowers here. Do they all have abnormal miasma clinging to them? Miss Zhao was just chased by a whole bunch of ethereals out of sight. She's all alone. It's too dangerous. But if we go now, what about my brother?
I'll follow your lead.
You decide. Whatever you choose, I've got your back.
Thank you. I've decided. I want to help Miss Zhao. As for my brother, at least now we know he's okay. And besides, you're here with me, right? Together, we'll figure it out.
Switch, PC games, and PS5.
For now, we just can't ignore a friend in danger.
Honestly, I'll probably be mostly playing the PC, but there's definitely some Switch stuff that I like, and occasionally on the PS5.
I knew you'd say that. Let's move. Miss Zhao's surrounded, so we'd better help her eliminate some ethereals.
Okay.
For visitors, you know what I'd like to play most? Some co-op games. Something we could play together.
Don't worry. You made the right call.
Got that enabled. Oh. After consuming decibels to activate that, chasing storms, enters enlightened mind state. Bookshelves of games. Press that in the enlightened mind state to unleash. All right.
Like trouble.
So if I hit this,
I'm sensing a weird aura of miasma from it. Familiar somehow, but no. Now isn't the time to be thinking about that. We still need to hurry and help Miss Zhao. Finally, the last of them.
if you were to play a game, what do you think it would be? Maybe some platformer, Mario. Maybe a JRPG with some nice story. Maybe something where you get to create your own character.
Another one of those obstacles. I'm leaving it to you, Junior.
Ah, okay. Maybe Warframe.
You've already handled those ethereals. Miss Zhao, are you all right? Are you hurt?
Wait, don't tell me you came here because you were worried about me.
We saw you surrounded by a ton of ethereals from the watchtower. I got so worried we ran straight here.
Zhao Guang even gave up the chance to chase after her brother.
Yeah, we caught sight of her brother earlier, but Xiao Guang gave up chasing him.
Yeah,
to
I
come
do
help
know
you instead.
Warframe has the Space Ninjas. And I was playing, though I haven't streamed it yet, a bit of Do It Night Abyss. And I want to see that game get better, but right now it seems to be struggling. Like, Do It Night Abyss is like anime, but they actually look like anime. So do you play Warframe?
I didn't need rescuing, but fine. Since our original deal was that you'd help me with the investigation, seems you're keeping your word. And I like that. And who's this Bang-Boo?
Oh, this is Luxspring. We met it on the way. It said it's kind of broken, so it's been wandering around here alone.
Hello, Miss Zhao. I'm fairly familiar with this area. Maybe I can be of some use to you. In exchange, I hope you can take me out of this hollow.
A little Bang-Boo wandering around a place this dangerous alone, huh? That's pretty interesting.
You flatter me. But you're right. I'm not quite like the usual Bang-Boo. My combat instincts far exceed theirs.
Mags is your baby. Is that one of the Warframes, or is that a character?
Even with my body damaged, my memory core still carries the memory of every battle I fought. That's probably the reason I've managed to survive in a place this dangerous.
That explanation almost sounds
Okay, that's a
too
Warframe.
reasonable. Either way, having someone who knows the terrain is useful. Right now, that's our best option.
And yeah, you can even play Warframe co-op, huh?
Back to business. I just scouted the area and, as expected, the scent of that abnormal miasma is thick here.
So you also felt it. I was just about to say, these ethereals have this strange miasmic aura about them. It's darker and more sinister than normal miasma. I'm assuming this is what you mentioned before? But the miasma doesn't seem to have a tangible form. I don't think we can clear it out.
I've also been mulling that over. Earlier, I discovered that this abnormal miasma clings to those white flowers.
Right. Luxspring mentioned before that it causes the flowers to mutate.
Mutate. So, that's what's going on. If this little Bang-Boo's intel is accurate, perhaps we could find the tangible form of this miasma in those mutated flowers and track down the source of the expansion using what we learn. I have a feeling that this all has something to do with the creator.
You mean the creator that Sarah mentioned?
Yep, but that's just my theory. We'll need more proof.
Yeah.
Right now, let's just find those mutated flowers. Even without this whole mutation thing, these flowers are pretty odd by themselves.
The humans that drive the Warframes is called Tenno. Did you mention something about Tenno before, or was that Tenant? I can't find it. That was a while back. Tenant. Okay, is that the same? No, tenant is like somebody who's living in the space. That's somebody else who got sick.
You're
Unless
right.
that's their name.
We've seen them plenty of times deep inside the hollow. But lately, they've begun showing up in Phylum Heights.
In Phylum Heights?
What about Phylum Heights?
Did you forget?
Oh, nothing. I mean, it's really strange those flowers would appear in Phylum Heights.
Just then, a sudden roar interrupts your conversation. Turning around, you find a bunch of ethereals have appeared before you, behind you.
Be careful, everyone!
Did you just let out your secret in front of Belle? When frostbite points are full, switching Zhao into combat will trigger entry skill Burst of Frost. That will activate Ether Veil Wellspring. When she triggers that, a quick assist will activate.
These ethereals are all soaked in the stench of abnormal miasma. It looks like the Qingming sword is resonating with them. We should look into this.
Weren't you here to find your brother? What, giving up on him already?
I already know my brother's safe. That's good enough for me. For now, I have other things to do.
Leave the fighting and
Alright, I got the Ether Veil. Boops the Snoot! Alright. Alright. No booping while I'm in combat, alright?
I can feel it. The Qingming sword is guiding me.
So they're renting space from you.
So you're not just some dainty little princess. You're much more capable than I thought.
And she can ride around like a witch? Oh. Oh, wait. Your dad is the one in the living room? I thought that was the tenant. Alright, that was cool.
Wait, is that Miss Carol? What's...
I see. You want to make them descend. I'll do it. As long as you succeed. I'll join you in that audience before then.
Tenant has his own room. Okay, and dad's in the living room.
Now is the most opportune moment. Wouldn't you agree? Even if it means staining my hands with blood. I have to.
That was an illusion formed by miasma? Was that someone you knew?
That was my teacher, Carol. Carol Arna.
Yes.
Dad
That's
has
my
his own
teacher,
room
Miss
too.
Carol.
Okay.
But why would her illusion appear here?
There are quite a few similar phantoms around here. I've seen several myself. From what I've observed, they're remnants of the people who were once here. Their shapes and voices have been preserved by the miasma in some peculiar way, which allows us to see what's left of them even now.
I've heard miasma can preserve images of people. Looks like it's true after all. There's just no way to tell when that actually happened.
So your teacher has been here before?
I don't really know.
I don't really know. I couldn't completely make sense of what she was saying.
Oh, you sleep in the bed in the dining room. That's difficult.
The one your teacher mentioned must be the creator, right? Seems like she knew about this creator a long, long time ago. And your teacher kinda sounded like Miss Sarah from the Exaltists. She wanted the creator to descend.
There must be some misunderstanding.
Based on everything we've seen so
Yeah, I
far,
get
the
that it's your
creator's
dad's
descent
house.
would cause a catastrophe. There's no way my teacher would
Sleeping in the dining room
Something's
doesn't give you any
definitely not
privacy,
right
though.
here.
That's rough.
You really believe in your teacher that much? People are the most unpredictable, untrustworthy creatures in the world.
I don't think so. Junior Belle knows her teacher far better than some illusion repeating a few random words. If we can't even trust the ones closest to us, what else is there that we can put our trust into?
Ourselves. And only ourselves.
Huh?
It's nothing. Anyway, based on the clues, I think we can be certain now. There's an abnormal miasma in Lemnian Hollow that's causing it to expand, and it's connected to the creator. The anomaly you and Dylan felt before was actually a kind of inhale, like the ocean suddenly retreating before a tsunami hits.
4 bedrooms and 5 people. Yeah. Rough. I guess that's what you have to do, though.
So, that means...
It means a terrifying tsunami is coming. Quite possibly the awakening of the creator.
Sorry, I actually meant to ask earlier. This creator you've been talking about, what is it?
The creator is the being worshipped by the Exaltists. They treat it like a god, believing it can give them power and create a whole new world.
I've had friends live at my house, and they had to sleep on the floor for like a year or two until they got the chance to move out. So I haven't had to do it myself, but I've definitely had people do it. They didn't have any privacy. It was rough on them.
From what we've gathered, this creator is very likely tied to all the abnormal miasma around us.
I see. So you're talking about the same creator I know of. I've also heard stories about the Exaltists. Sadly, I've lost my combat capabilities now. I apologize that I can't be of much help.
You've already been a huge help, though. You're really familiar with the area, you managed to guide us here, and you showed us the tower.
Sorry to interrupt this touching moment, but to prevent the worst from happening, we'd better hurry and find those mutated flowers.
Right. The Qingming Sword's resonance is growing stronger alongside the presence of abnormal miasma. What we're looking for probably isn't too far ahead.
Wait, looks like an Easter egg? Oh, you mean the Bang Boo. Yeah, they all do that. Alright, that's the shadow of Carolarna.
Strong abnormal miasma. It's very likely that the special white
That
flower
opens
we're
up.
looking for is right there. The white flowers are turning black?
Watch out!
Oh my. That's wild. That's scary.
Wait, why is there a single black flower mixed in? So this is the mutation caused by the abnormal miasma. The white flowers completely turned black. They look even more dangerous now.
Forget the flowers. The abnormal miasma on these ethereals is even stronger than before. Let's handle this with caution.
Let's hurry up and check those black flowers.
Goths aren't the worst, but yeah, I'm not goth at all. These black flowers are constantly emitting abnormal miasma. I can sense it. Their destructive power is off the charts. Way more intense than any miasma we've ever encountered. If normal people get close to these flowers, they'll be corrupted before long. It'll wreak havoc on both their bodies and minds. These things are way too dangerous. Even in the Hollow, we just can't leave them unchecked. Is there any way to get rid of them? Ye Xingguang, is the Qingming Sword reacting now? Has been resonating with something here since earlier. This blade has always been somewhat reactive to abnormal miasma. You grew up with asthma. Yeah. Not me, but I've had friends who did. Wait, Xiao Guang, you can't use the Qingming Sword Before you can even finish the sentence, Yi Shunguang froze in her tracks.
She shouldn't be drawing on the Qingming sword's power.
Ye Shunguang's sighs sweep over everyone, finally stopping on you with a faint knowing smile.
What's wrong? You look so surprised. It's not like this is our first meeting, my dear Junior.
You're the other Zhao Guang.
You're the other Xiaoguang from earlier.
Good. I knew you wouldn't forget me.
Yi Shunguang leans in closer, her cool fingertips brushing gently against your cheek. So close you can almost feel her breath. What in the world?
I need to find a chance to give you a proper reward.
What is this? Are you sure that's not you in the Game Dragon mystery? Then all of a sudden, Ye Shunguang freezes like someone hit pause on her.
No. I said no, and I meant it. If you touch that sword again, we'll both... Fine. You win. But we won't do it again.
Are you talking to Zhao Guang?
Wait, are you talking to Xiaoguang?
You could say that. Sometimes I can feel her. Her will is so strong. It's honestly hard to know how to deal with her, but I do what I can to make sure we
Ye Shunguang suddenly raises the sword.
Blood as the bond, soul as the vow. Be gone!
After purifying the black flowers, Ye Shunguang looks drained, a faint weariness on her face. She takes a few steps toward you and suddenly collapses in your arms. You subconsciously reach out and catch her, and realize she has already turned back into her usual self.
Sorry for the trouble, everyone.
That girl was your other half? Interesting. Is it because of the Qingming sword?
Yeah, it's nice. Alright. Maybe that's like when you create your virtual self within the game.
I'm not completely sure. Maybe it's the Qingming sword, or maybe it's just something about me.
So you knew about your other self?
What? You knew she existed? But you...
Sorry. I did know about her, yes. Sometimes I can even sense what she's doing. But that night, she just appeared out of nowhere and acted so strange towards you. I didn't know how to explain, so I just pretended I didn't know anything. I'm really, really sorry.
I forgive you. More importantly, the Qingming sword.
It's alright. What worries me more is the Qingming sword. She just used its power. How are you feeling? Everything okay?
Actually, it was my idea too. I thought no matter what, those things had to be purified. She thought it'd be safer if she were the one to do it instead of me. And it's true. She did use the sword's power, but I didn't feel anything at all.
Don't do this again.
Even so, that's way too dangerous. Don't do this again. You promised me, Xiaoguang. No matter what happens, your safety comes first.
I know. It's just...
Sorry to interrupt, but I feel like I should remind you. Seems like we're being watched.
Oh?
Yeah, I felt it too. They're over there.
Brother?
She can smell him.
I think I see something over there. Did Senior Ye leave it? What's
The line is blocked. Radiant cloud.
Usually your anime self is black hair with purple eyes. Okay, I like that. Inside is a letter from Senior Yi to Xiaoguang and I. Open the envelope. When you read this letter, please don't try to look for me anymore. I know you came here for my sake, but I'm sorry. I can't face you yet. Especially you, Xiaoguang. Because some darkness, once it clings to you, can never be washed away. I don't want you to be forced to confront a cruel truth before you're ready. But no matter what, you have to understand this. The Qingming sword was never a symbol of glory. It was always a shackle meant to consume you. And you, Belle, my junior, I know you're someone I can trust. That's why I'm leaving my sister in your care. I'm asking you to protect her, to protect the only family I have left. As for me, I'm going after the only hope that can sever these shackles. Until I find that miracle, please forgive me for not being able to see you. Yeshi Yuan. So the black hair with purple eyes is cold, and then there's the red fox side, who's a seductress, red burgundy hair with emerald green eyes. Oh, that's a cool mix.
Do you think Senior Yale left this letter to tell us something?
Don't seduce me too hard, okay, Dragon Mystery?
Brother. He's avoiding me. I don't know why he's doing this. There's so much he keeps from me. In his eyes, I'm still that immature kid who needs protecting.
That's not why he's doing it, Yi Xingguang.
But I have grown up. I've gotten stronger. Yet, I'm still not good enough to share everyone's burdens. Sorry. I didn't mean to start rambling about all these heavy things.
It's not that he doesn't want to talk to us.
If Senior Ye really wanted to disappear for good, we wouldn't have found this letter. The fact that he left clues means he wants to communicate with us, but won't meet us face to face. Maybe there's a reason he has to stay hidden?
She has an Irish accent sometimes. That's cute.
You're right.
Accents are very cute.
You really do just trust people that easily, huh?
What's wrong with that? Plus, he's not people. He's my brother.
Nothing wrong with that. It's just a common trait of greenhouse flowers. Let's hope he's someone worth trusting then.
While you're talking, Black Spring suddenly starts making strange noises.
Reboot. Requesting reboot. Data corrupted. Data corrupted. Data corrupted.
Oh no. Looks like Lock Spring's gotten worse. Should we get it out for repairs soon?
We've pretty much wrapped up here. It's about time we head out. I got something on the abnormal miasma and the hollow expansion, and you've managed to find some clues about your senior. I'd say this trip's been pretty productive. Too bad none of it is exactly good news, though. Let's go. I'll leave the rest to you, Proxy.
You make it back to Phylum Heights without a hitch.
As expected of a pro, you're way more
You
efficient
dab? Maybe expected if you've got a cold. I guess you're doing it because it's a power move, though.
Alright, let's go over what we know so far. Lemnian Hollow is indeed expanding at an unusual rate. Just like I guessed before, it's because of the abnormal miasma inside. Though it has no tangible form, it clings to those white flowers, mutating them and turning them into black flowers.
Those mutated black flowers spread corruption around it and draw in ethereals. But I can purify them with the Qingming sword.
Not really.
You said Phylum Heights had those white flowers too, right? If those also... No, that shouldn't be possible. Theoretically, they can only survive inside the hollow. Anyway,
Before Zhao even finishes speaking, Black Spring lets out more strange noises.
Reboot. Full system reboot requested.
Maybe we should take Lock Spring in for repairs first?
Yeah, that's probably our bigger problem right now.
You're coming with us, Miss Zhao? I thought you might head back to Krampus.
This little Bangbu knows that area really well. It's worth keeping it with us.
You're doing it for fun.
Going on.
Ah.
I don't mind.
So, do you happen to know any shops that fix Bangbu? I'm not even sure where to start.
Take it back to 6th Street. I actually do know someone.
I actually do know someone who's really good at fixing Bangbu. He's not in Phylum Heights, but I can try reaching out.
You really can do anything. Having you around is so reassuring. All right then, I'm counting on you.
Have you ever heard of a high firepower combat Bangbu? I encountered one in the Hollow. You mean that discontinued high firepower combat Bangbu? Where? I'll be right there. Right in Phylum Heights, but it seems to be malfunctioning. What a coincidence. I just happened to be in Phylum Heights on business. I'm coming over to check it out. Don't you dare go to anyone else. Wait for me. Don't worry, I won't ask anyone else. I heard that the Bouillon shop in Phylum Heights has some info on these high firepower combat Bangbu. Let's meet up there. Turns back into fox form and shakes her booty. Hey there, welcome to Bouillon. We pride ourselves on our honest business here. All our items are for sale, are rare and precious finds. Feel free to browse around. How about high firepower combat Bangbu? High firepower combat Bangbu! Now that's a real antique name. Might I ask you why you want to know about this kind of Bangbu? Actually, this little Bangbu in front of you is one. So this black Bangbu is the legendary high firepower combat Bangbu? Not quite what I expected. As you all probably know, this type of Bangbu has long been out of production, and information about it can only be found in the original draft of the Bangbu Maintenance Manual, which was allegedly compiled by Lady Sunbringer herself. Fortunately, we do have that original manuscript in our collection. Since you're here to repair this rare Bangbu, our shop will happily lend you the original manuscript. But we're still running a business here, and I'd expect you to offer something in exchange for such a valuable manuscript. Fair. There's no such thing as a free lunch, especially for something so valuable. So what do you want? Information from deep within Lemnian Hollow. Any kind of info will do. Every story about that place is valuable to me. Of course, we'll provide suitable compensation for your services. Catboy! Wait, what? Oh, that guy, yeah. How did you know we could enter the Lemnian Hollow? Anyone who wants to do business needs at least a basic intelligence network. Isn't that right, Ms. Zhao of Krampus? Looks like this isn't just your average shop, huh? I'm good with those terms. What do you think, Belle? I can accept them too. It's a deal then. I'll go get the original manuscript now. Please wait here for a moment. If you're feeling bored, feel free to browse the shop. You won't be disappointed. Yeah, and he has the ears. I was just like, I thought you were calling me a cat boy, and I thought you were playing games. The Bouillon store gathers hidden relics from ages past. Explore the Lemnian Hollow to find various collectibles. Complete collection points. Alright. Yeah, I know. I thought it was a game. I thought, like, wait, I'm confused. What's going on? What is that horse? It's the year of the horse, but come on. Look at that guy. In a flash, Enzo comes zooming over like a turbo engine. High firepower combat Bangbu. So it's this little guy. Its name is Lockspring. It's an adorable little Bangbu. Lock spring, huh? Looks like you're in pretty bad shape. Don't worry, I'll fix you up. We got the Bang Boom maintenance manual, too. As expected from you, how reliable. I've brought all the tools with me. With this original manuscript, I can start fixing this rare Bang Boo right away. Huh? You're gonna fix it right here? Don't worry, I've already talked it over with the store owner. If you've got stuff to do, don't let me keep you. I'm about to get started. I'll let you know as soon as I've finished fixing it. Enzo's definitely full of passion. Let's talk about what's next on the agenda. I'm planning to head back to Krampus first. I still need to properly analyze the information we obtained from the Lemnian Hollow. Then Zhao Guang and I will head back to Sui Beyond Temple. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Let's head out now. Catch you next time, Ms. Zhao. Goodbye. Old Port Factory can be accessed through the map. The compendium lets you view mystery rank and upgrade progress. Press Go 2 to move to the Bouillon store and claim your rewards. Tell everyone about the anomaly in Lemnian Hollow. Oh yeah, didn't you mean this to be a secret? Good luck.
So what you're saying is, no one can reach the High Preceptor at all?
I'm afraid so. I've tried a few times, but nothing got through to her. I was hoping to report the latest updates.
I tried calling her a few times earlier, too. Yixuan Shifu just won't pick up.
The High Preceptor has always been careful with major matters. She wouldn't cut communication without a good reason. Something must have happened. Still, with her strength, even a Void Hunter from New Eridu couldn't touch her. She's probably just caught up in some trivial matters and can't respond right now.
Something happened to Yixuan Shifu?
We can't get in touch with her at the moment. But you needn't worry. More importantly, what's with you two? Running around all flustered like that. Completely undisciplined.
Lu Hangzhu's. A cat boy walks in. Cat boy says, "Hi, Amber." Amber says, "Hi, Ginseng." Lu Hangzhu's brow furrows deeply. His eyes land on Zhao Guang first, and then shift sharply to you. For some reason, even though he is speaking to Zhao Guang, it feels like the blame is aimed squarely at you. Like you're the one leading Zhao Guang astray.
Sorry, Elder Lu. There's something important we need to tell everyone.
Together, Zhao Guang and you report everything you've seen in the Hollow. The secret expansion of Lemnian Hollow, the appearance of the abnormal miasma, and how the harmless-looking white flowers can actually turn black.
So it really is true. Something's wrong with Lemnian Hollow.
That doesn't sound good.
We think so too, which is why we should probably talk things through and decide what to do next.
So you entered the Hollow on your own.
I'm sorry, Elder Lu. I finally found a clue to my brother's whereabouts. I had to see it for myself.
Lu Hangzhou does not seem to be listening to Zhao Guang at all. His gaze is fixed right on you.
I told you before, I hoped your presence would be a good thing for her, not this. Not encouraging her to take pointless risks.
It's not her fault. This was my idea. If you're going to blame someone, blame me. I was being reckless.
Yixuan Guang, you're the last person who gets to act on impulse. You must remember, the Qingming Sword's wielder is Yunque Summit's most vital and irreplaceable asset. Nothing can be allowed to happen to you. If your actions bring shame to Yunque Summit, can you take responsibility for that?
Aww.
I'm sorry.
Speak up gently.
Yeah, we shouldn't have gone into the Hollow without permission. That was on us. But I don't agree with what you just said.
What's that supposed to mean?
You don't actually care what Zhao Guang thinks.
What I'm saying is, you don't really care what she thinks, do you? You just want the Qingming Sword's wielder to do as they're told and stay under your thumb. And Senior Zhao Guang isn't some asset. She's a real person, with her own feelings, her own will. If Yunquei Summit's so-called honor can only stand on her suffering, maybe we're the ones who need to take a hard look at ourselves.
Gives Ginseng a 6-pack of Fruit Punch Monster energy drinks. You're giving a cat boy energy drinks. This sounds really dangerous. The air seems to freeze for a moment. Ye Shunguang just stares at you, completely thrown off by what you just said. Ju Fufu and Pan Yihu look nervous, like they want to smooth things over, but don't know how to start. And right then, your phone rings, cutting through the tension.
I apologize if it's bad timing, everyone. I've been made aware of what's been happening with Lemny and Hollow, and thanks to Bell for the intel, of course.
He has ADHD. Yeah, that monster energy plus ADHD, you're talking about chaos.
I've also gathered some leads through various channels. For now, I'd like you all to remain calm and refrain from taking any rash actions. I've already sent a team of professionals to investigate. We should have concrete data soon. Now, any other questions?
Mr. Mayor, is Yixuan Shifu with you? We haven't been able to reach her lately, and we're starting to get a little worried.
Ishin? She reported some info about Phylum Heights earlier, then said she had other matters to attend to and left.
I see. Maybe Shifu ran into something on her way. In that case, we won't keep you any longer, Mr. Mayor.
You have ADHD and you mellowed out with monster energy? Maybe it has some weird effects. After the mayor says goodbye, the call ends. How does, like, sugar affect it?
That's enough for today. Since the mayor's made his call, we'll hold our position and wait. I shall continue my attempts to contact the High Preceptor. It is past time she returned to keep certain unruly disciples in line.
Before leaving, Lu Hengzhuo shoots you one last annoyed look. Ju Fufu and Pan Yinhu say a few comforting words before heading out too. Zhao Guang gives you a little nod, so you follow her into the room.
Thanks for standing up for me. I guess I've always known. Elder Lu and probably a lot of people at Yunquei Summit, what they really care about is the title of the Qingming Sword's wielder. To them, it doesn't matter who actually holds the sword. And that's fair. The Qingming Sword is Yunquei Summit's most precious treasure. I still don't quite understand why it chose someone as...
You have opposite effects with caffeine and sugar than someone without ADHD. Okay.
Xiaoguang, don't doubt yourself. Even without the title, you deserve to be respected and heard. Everyone does.
Okay. Sorry for making you worry over something so small. Right now, what really matters is Lemny and Hollow.
We can take a breather for now.
The mayor just said we should lay low for now, remember? So, let's relax a bit. You don't have to carry the whole world on your shoulders, you know? Trusting your companions is part of the job too.
Yeah, you're right.
Wanna go out for a walk?
It's rare to get a moment like this. How about we go out for a walk?
Sure. I've been wanting to go out for a walk with you anyway. Mind if I change first? I'll wear that outfit you saw last time.
All right.
You said I looked nice in this outfit last time, so... let's go check out the market now.
He also has pina coladas and he likes vanilla almond milk.
The Kung Sui shop here is pretty good. Want to give it
Who
a
does
try?
that? Oh, the cat boy, Ginseng.
That sounds nice.
We'll go say hi to
I hope
him.
they have some osmanthus flavored desserts. I really love those.
Ginger.
No need
Wait.
to stress so much. Let's
If
take a
he's
breather.
Ginger, who's
You
Ginseng?
need to know Phylum Heights is part of protecting it too.
I love pina coladas too. Welcome, dear guests. We're running a taste testing and improvement event for our sweet cakes. Would you be interested in joining in? Oh, okay. So the cat boy wasn't the guy from the story. That's Ginseng is your cat boy. What? Is he like a fan fiction character or something? An OC? That's right. That's right. You can use all the ingredients in the shop or bring your own. And if you manage to create a popular new flavor, there's a sweet reward in it for you. Want to give it a shot, Xiaoguang? Huh? Let me try some of these sweet cakes first. Oh, your cat boy Ginseng is a black cat. He is a friend. I mean, if you're a witch, you have to have a black cat. That's the rules. The texture is super tender when you bite into it, and the aroma is just right, but it feels a bit bland. I see you have quite the sweet tooth. We use plenty of rock sugar in this dessert. Some customers even said it was a bit too sweet for them. Is that so? I guess that's just how my palate is, but you said there was rock sugar in this. I think I've figured out a way to improve the flavor. Hey, Junior, give me a second. After a while, she comes back with a bag of candy and a bag of dried osmanthus flowers, and beside her stands a familiar friend, Reed from Good Goods. And there's a cat girl. Not cute enough for my standards. I want Lynette here if I'm getting a cat girl. Or Nekomata, she's cool. I got some osmanthus candy and dried osmanthus flowers from Miss Reed. With these ingredients, I should be able to make some osmanthus cake. Good Goods is selling osmanthus candy now? We used to sell these a while back, but they're long gone from the shelves now. Still, I love these candies so much that I keep some just for myself. When he is drunk, he says dingle. Wait, what? What sort of detail is that? Since Miss Ye Shunguang needed some, I gave her a portion, along with some dried osmanthus flowers from home. Thought they might come in handy for you all. Does he get drunk a lot? This isn't like when he drinks a lot of Monster or something. Okay, it's random. I was just about to give that a shot. Well then, I look forward to you in a bit. Speaking of which, I heard people have seen some new white flowers in Phylum Heights lately. They look pretty nice. I wonder if we could turn them into candies or snacks. He only gets drunk on weekends? You mean those strange white flowers? They might be dangerous. It's better to stay away from them. Is that so? Got it. Thanks for the heads up. After telling Reed of the dangers of the white flowers, Xiaoguang finally starts skillfully making the osmanthus cake. Somewhat clumsily, you follow her, helping pass tools and measure flour. Soon enough, the first batch of osmanthus cakes is ready. The sweet fragrance of osmanthus fills the entire Tongsui shop. Eleanor tries some first. Wow, dear customer, the osmanthus cake you made is totally gonna be a hit. Caddish University High? University is like... Is it a university or a high school? Or it's like the high school associated with the university. So that's why they call it a university? Huh? Are my osmanthus cakes really that good? Of course! Look, customers are already being drawn in. Yo, Eleanor! What delicious goodies are you cooking up in here today? I'm practically drooling here. Oh, combination? I've seen that before, where you can take college classes early, I guess. Osmanthus cakes made by this customer. Come on, everyone, try some. This osmanthus cake is really something else. The aroma's divine. Yeah, combination of high school and university. Get the kids started early. Get him admission straight into college, not having to even apply. His praise is like a pebble thrown into a lake, causing ripples that draw in even more curious customers. Those super fragrant pastries. We want some too. One serving each, please. This osmanthus cake. It reminds me of the flowers I loved in my youth. You're really something, young lady. More and more people are drawn in by the sweet aroma, forming a long queue at the tong sui stall. Zhao Guang is a bit flustered, but her face glows with such a brighter light. So, this is what it feels like. The things I create bring joy to others, and seeing them so happy makes me happy too. I truly love these minute, and ordinary moments of happiness. I hope this happiness never ends. Soon, all of Zhao Guang's osmanthus cakes are sold out. Eleanor can't stop grinning, insisting on giving all of today's earnings to Zhao Guang, but Zhao Guang declines with a smile. Thank you so much. Not only did you make such popular pastries, but you also shared the recipe with me. Your hands have, like, magical power to create joy. I should be the one thanking you. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. So people really do like the pastries I make. Of course, they're delicious. Have some more confidence in yourself. Thank you. Well, we should get going. See you next time. Zhao Guang and Eleanor wave goodbye. You check the time. Suddenly, something comes to mind. This is the week before he goes to university? Wait, so he's starting in the summer semester rather than the fall? Zhao Guang, follow me. We're just in time. Let me take you somewhere. Huh? Alright.
This direction. Where are you taking me?
It's a nice place. You'll see soon enough.
A keen eye turns stone.
Nice spot, right? I stumbled upon it by accident. It's the best place in all of Phylum Heights to watch the sunset.
Wow. It's so beautiful.
There were fans
Feels like
of
a
another
living
character.
Just looking at it makes me happy. Come to think of it, I've never really taken a good look at Phylum Heights before. I didn't realize it was this breathtaking.
There were fans of the character Orphe, who's one of the soldier characters. And Orphe would come up here when she needed to get away, and she was the one who showed it to Belle.
To share with you as well, Junior. It's the osmanthus cake we made together. I saved a little just for you.
He is a guitarist in the fall. Oh, what type of guitar does he play? What type of music?
Oh, there's still some osmanthus cake left? I thought it was all sold out.
Yeah, this was from the first test batch, so I kept it. I wanted to share it with you.
Actually, I've been wanting to try it ever since I caught that sweet osmanthus scent earlier. Don't mind if I do.
What do you think? How does it taste?
It's even better than before. No wonder business was booming. You're really good at making desserts, Zhao Guang. If I had to say, it's still a little too sweet, but that's no big deal. I think it's delicious.
I probably added too much sugar. I'll make sure to adjust the sweetness next time. Oh, right! I should let everyone at Yunquay Summit try it too. I'll make some
He is part of a cat boy band? Alright, but what type of music do they make? Is it like a boy band? Or are they like rockers? Or is it ska?
I heard Dylan say that Miss Zhao actually prefers meat.
Oh, really? Then I'll make something else for her.
Wow, Xiaoguang. It feels like you really know how to make everything. You're amazing.
Yeah.
It's how I kept myself occupied when I had nothing to do back on the mountain. I'd love for you to
Oh, boy band. I knew it. I knew it. Of course the Cat Boys would be a boy band.
But I gotta figure out all your preferences and tastes first.
You happily enjoy your osmanthus cakes with Zhao Guang. She eats slowly and occasionally gets some golden osmanthus syrup on her lips. Like a cute, happy little chipmunk. You watch... A chipmunk? What is this? You watch the sun set beneath the horizon, smiling and chatting as the night envelops the world like a warm blanket.
It's getting late. Time to head back.
Head back to the room.
Come to think of it, Xiao Guang's osmanthus cake.
What are you doing sitting up there? What's up, Zhao Guang?
Hey, Xiao Guang. What's going on? You're not thinking of doing anything dangerous, right?
I'm fine. It's just, I felt so happy earlier today. So happy it almost feels unreal. I couldn't sleep. Everyone in Phylum Heights seems happy too. That's wonderful. I just wish they can stay that way forever. Well, can I ask you something?
I'll tell you everything I know.
Ask away. I'll tell you anything I can.
What if... It's just a what if. What if we knew an abyss was ahead? Should we still keep going? Sorry, it's a weird question, right? I just had a nightmare where I fell into a bottomless pit. It's okay if you don't want to answer.
But I do want to answer.
But I do kinda want to answer. Since we're not doing anything right now, how about I tell you a story? When I was really little, there was this cliff near where I used to play a lot. I used to love leaning over the edge just to look down. The bottom was filled with these pretty flowers.
I don't listen to many boy bands, to be honest. Or girl bands like that. I would listen to the baby face.
So I was always scared until one day I slipped.
That's great.
Fell off it.
That's great.
And guess what? Nothing happened. Turns out the bottom was just this soft, squishy patch of grass. My butt hurt a little, but that was it. And I finally got to see those flowers up close.
I listen to a lot of video game music, like covers. I listen to a lot of rock, metal, and stuff like that. And I do listen to a lot of folk. So all the pop I listen to is like folk pop. He does K-pop. Wait. Have you seen K-pop Demon Hunters? And guess what? Nothing happened.
I remembered that for years, thinking I'd just gotten lucky. But when I went back there as an adult, I realized that cliff was barely even a hill. Just a dirt slope I'd totally exaggerated as a kid. Sometimes, what we think is a bottomless abyss, in hindsight, might not turn out to be bottomless at all. You'll never know unless you take that first step forward.
Do it slowly though, okay? Ye Guang? Like, you keep on, like, jumping in where angels dare to tread.
So, if you ever feel unsure, just keep moving forward. Things could turn out to be different than you expected. You never know.
I get it now. Thank you. Once again.
What was that? Didn't catch it.
Huh? What'd you just say? I didn't quite catch that.
I said thank you. And sorry for making you worry again.
They don't have a furry K-pop boy band. Oh, meaning in K-pop Demon Hunters. I mean, so you'd want furry. Wait, how catty is this cat boy? Was it like the one back there, or is he more furry?
I'm all grown up now, and I still get scared by nightmares about falling. It's kind of embarrassing.
Everyone does that, Yi Shunguang. I'll catch you.
Don't worry, I'll catch you.
Standing under the eaves, you stretch out your arms open toward Zhao Guang. Zhao Guang turns to look at you, momentarily taken aback.
Don't be fooled by how I look, okay? Ever since I joined Yunquei Summit, I've actually been secretly training a lot. Catching you is no problem at all.
He's full-on furry!
So next time you have that nightmare, just
What does he
tell
wear?
yourself, no matter what happens, I'll be there to catch you.
How
You don't have
do...
to be afraid anymore.
How do dance outfits work on a full-on furry?
Junior. Okay, I won't be afraid. When I have that nightmare again, I know you'll be there. I believe you'll catch me. I know that as long as you're by my side, I can do anything. Even touch the sun.
Aww.
Actually,
Zhao Guang freezes for a split second, then just like before, it happens again. Zhao Guang's dark hair turns pure white. It's Yeshun Guang. She smiles at you, then jumps from the roof without a hint of hesitation. Yeah, but I'm asking how clothes work. Like, imagine wearing, like, latex or whatever, really tight-fitting dance outfit over fur. I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe it does. Ask the one that break dances? The crash you expect never comes. Ye Shunguang is light, like a bird, or maybe a falling leaf. She drifts gently into your arms. Her hair brushes against your nose, carrying that faint scent.
we meet again, my dear Junior.
You again? Xiaoguang had something to say to me.
Xiaoguang was just about to tell me something.
Is that so? What a coincidence. You wanted to know what's been bothering her, right? Then listen carefully.
She's losing her memory, I know that.
Let me tell you the secret of the Qingming sword.
What?
Inside the Qingming sword, there are two mysterious
Okay,
forces, both
so
equally powerful
maybe
and destructive.
maybe he doesn't have like full body fur.
The two are constantly battling. Think of them as two duelists locked in an endless fight.
Okay. So like maybe he's a little bit more furry than like the cat boy here in Ginger and ZZZ, but not by much.
And when two people fight that long, they start damaging everything around them. If that destructive energy seeps out, it can lead to disaster beyond imagination.
Okay, if they just have the ears and the tail, hey, they're still cat boys, but I call that like Kemenimimi, not or Nekamimi, not a furry. And like the furries are pretty clear on that, I hear.
Judging by the power of those two forces, if they ever broke free, the outcome could be a catastrophe on par with the fall of the old capital. So, what do we usually do in this situation? We bring in a third party, a mediator, someone to keep things from falling apart. The third presence maintains the balance, absorbs the overflowing energy, and ensures the world outside remains safe. And this is precisely why that third person gains unmatched power.
Wait, you don't mean...
You're smart. I bet you've already figured it out, huh? That's correct. Every wielder of the Qingming sword is that mediator. The true nature of the Qingming sword's power is built on sacrifice. Each sword wielder gives up their life, their strength, their everything, to contain those two raging forces, to shield the outside world from being affected.
Yeah, I lean much more towards Japanese furries, or like Kemenimimi. They have like full-on furries as well though. Like Brand New Animal has full-on furries. ZZZ has some other full-on furries, and Beastars has full-on furries too.
In other words, without the sword wielder to bear
One
that
Piece does
burden,
as well.
the rest of the world would pay the price instead. So no, Xiaoguang will never give up this sword, because that would mean putting the world in danger. How could little Miss Perfect, always so eager to protect everyone, have the heart to just walk away and let it all burn? She'd rather break herself than let anyone else get hurt.
I had no idea.
Because it's a secret. Not even Yixuan knows. All they ever do is repeat the same empty words. Find the next wielder for the sword. Uphold the honor of Yunquei Summit.
Okay, so he's an American-style furry without as much fur, but he's half Korean, which means he's hot.
That's why I told you before. The more noble the excuse, the uglier the truth behind it. It's not the kind of truth you can share with everyone, right? The so-called hero from the very beginning is really just a sacrifice.
But why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to save me. I'm asking for your help. Your precious Senior Xiaoguang will want to save everyone. She'll keep using the Qingming sword, even if it means she needs to sacrifice herself. But I want to live.
Yeah,
I don't care
but
about other people's lives, just as they've never cared about mine.
if you've created this hot cat boy, half Korean boy band group, it's a mystery. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. But I want to live. I don't care about other people's lives, just as they've never cared about mine.
The only way to save us is to stop her from using the Qingming sword's power. Of course, if you could convince her to give up the sword, that'd solve everything once and for all.
Ye Shunguang leans even closer, her soft and cool fingertip lifting up your chin. She whispers, her breath brushing against your ear, soft, warm, and almost teasing. For a moment, her voice alone makes it hard not to nod and agree with everything she says.
You'll help me, won't you? If not for me, then for your sweet Senior Xiaoguang.
Yeah, that sounds like a power move right there. Boxers, by the way? What? Most boxers aren't even that secure. Like, what? Of course I want to help both of you. I respect whatever Zhao Guang decides.
Of course I want to help you both. But I can't just give you my word right now. This isn't something you promise lightly. At the very least, I need to talk to her first.
Did I ever tell you? I like how adorable you look when you're serious. Which is precisely the problem.
You're unfazed, alright.
She loves you, you know. The same way she loves Yixuan, her brother, and all her precious little friends. No. Maybe even more than that.
Oh?
But love is a curse. A trap. Something cold and damp that seeps into your bones. Love will be the end of me.
Oh no.
Oopsie. Seems like I've said too much.
The boxers have tiger stripes or the fur?
Anyway, to show my sincerity about asking for your help, I'll answer one question. Just one. So, tell me, my dear Junior, what do you want to know?
What exactly is your relationship with Zhao Guang?
I've always wanted to ask, what exactly is your relationship with Xiaoguang? You claim you're one.
They
yet
both
the
have
two of you
tiger
couldn't be more
stripes.
different.
So, the boxers and the body. So he's not just a cat. He's American furry, half Korean with tiger stripes. Like, orange with black stripes, like he's an actual tiger.
You've seen the dark-haired Ye Shiyuan, right? I was the same. It's a gift we were both born with, but unlike my brother and his other self, my existence isn't just about looking different, because Ye Shengguang never wanted to just be the perfect Qingming sword keeper, the well-behaved junior everyone expected. She wants to live. just like any other ordinary person. I'm that side of her. The part that's wild, human. I'm her instincts, her desires, her humanity.
Aww.
The side she keeps trying to suppress.
Wait. What do you mean he couldn't afford a fursuit? Like, isn't the fursuit natural if he's a furry? It's humans who have to put on a fursuit?
Surprised, huh? Obviously, from the outside, I look more like what you'd call a divine being. Humans are so good at turning what they don't understand into gods. Too bad I'm neither divine nor interested in being worshipped. If being sacrificed is my destined path, and death is supposed to be the end, then I'll fight it. No one gets to decide my fate. Not that damned Qingming sword, and not that sanctimonious Yunque summit. Well then, I suppose our little midnight rendezvous ends here. Until next time, my dear Junior.
Ye Shunguang gives you a long, searching look as if she has more to say, but no words come. Then, just after that, Zhao Guang returns to her usual self. Okay. Fursuits in America are optional, but you have to buy them? What does that make sense? It's getting late, Junior. You should get some rest too. Well then, good night. Oh, over here. In the yeah, that's how much they cost to make. As much as some VTuber models, the expensive ones. Alright, I promised my junior I'd make her osmanthus cakes again. If I wait until morning, Senior Yinhu might need to use the kitchen too. Better to do it now.
Thank goodness I remembered. I'd hate to let Junior down.
Didn't you already make them?
Next, 3 spoons of sugar. Was it 3?
I knew it.
This color, this scent.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I've heard the stories.
I could have sworn I had it in my mind just now. Why? Why can't I remember? I've done these steps so many times, and yet...
Ye Xingguang rubs at her temples, trying to oust the emptiness in her mind. She closes her eyes and breathes in deep, trying hard to remember. Oh, you'll get a VR VTuber model as a furry, and it's optional how much fursuit it'll have. In a daze, blurry, fragmented images flash through her mind, the sun setting over Phylum Heights and her junior's smile. But those fragments scatter and melt away, leaving no trace behind.
My head... it hurts. It feels like... I've forgotten something. A lot of things. Will I one day end up forgetting my junior's face? No, I don't want that.
Ye Shunguang suddenly stops what she's doing, her gaze becoming determined. She flips through her notebook, finding the page that details how to make osmanthus cakes.
It's alright. If I've forgotten, I'll just relearn it.
Meaning, it will be VR chat. You're correcting yourself?
If I forget 10 times, I'll master it 11 times. I will remember.
Ye Xingguang bites her lower lip and hurries to make the cakes. It's almost as if she's fighting a silent battle with the erosion of her memories.
Junior, if one day I'm no longer, will you remember me?
I hope she gets healed. Wasn't I just sleeping? How did I suddenly end up in Phylum Heights? And as a cute little girl? In, like, probably your old school uniform? You're buying a Quest 3. Oh. Logically speaking, this should be a dream. But you actually know you're dreaming while you're in a dream? What's going on? I can't seem to control my body. Wait, I think I hear a kid crying over there. Is that Senior Zhao Guang when she was little?
Hey, what's
My
wrong?
mod Tail Splash, who comes on every once in a while. They are obsessed with VR and VR chat.
Gift from my mom.
They spend almost all their free time in it.
And she's never coming back.
Don't be sad. Let me take a look at the music box. I am pretty good at fixing things.
Yeah, let Belle look at it. After a while of tinkering, you manage to fix Zhao Guang's music box. The music box starts playing its melody again.
Thank you.
What's wrong? You still don't look happy. If something's bothering you, you can tell me.
If you knew the road ahead led straight into an abyss, would it still be worth moving forward?
Oh, that's a tough question. Give me a second to think. They should be selling it here.
Wait. Marrying? Did you mean to say that? No marrying VR chat? Oh, you mean for Tail Splash. I'd like some candy. For candies, we've got strawberry and osmanthus. Which one would you like? I'll go with the osmanthus flower then. Here you go, osmanthus candy. Take care.
Osmanthus candy? Feels like something she'd like. Oh, I hope she does.
This is...
Yeah, Tail Splash.
Thank you.
Tail Smash!
It
Oh.
tastes delicious.
They like mermaids.
What you asked earlier.
Yes, Tail Splash.
I don't really have
They
an
like
answer
mermaids. It's a mermaid
I'd like to
reference.
tell you a story.
They stream too, though maybe
fell
it's been a
from
bit, I'm not sure.
really high place a long time ago. I leaned over to admire some pretty flowers below and accidentally slipped.
What happened after that?
Other than a sore butt, nothing at all. It turned out the ground below was just a patch of grass. Something I only realized after falling. Sometimes, if you don't take a step forward, you'll never know what might happen. But if you give up, it's all over.
So maybe the abyss I imagine isn't really that scary after all? Thank you. I think I understand a little better now.
Zhao Guang finally cracks a smile. Tail Smash for VR chat. You never know what is happening there. I guess. Meanwhile, you're like Tail Bite. Huh? You're leaving already? I was hoping we could chat a bit more. Sorry, but I've got other stuff. But don't worry, we'll definitely meet again. We still don't know each other's names yet. I'm Ye Shunguang. What's your name? I'm Belle. Belle? I'll remember that name. Oh right, thanks for the candy. It was really good. I had no idea osmanthus flavored candy could be this good. You're welcome. I'm glad you like it. So, see you around? See you around. As if to match those words, the scene before your eyes suddenly blurs and your consciousness gradually slips away. Is the dream coming to an end? But then again, is this really just a dream? You mean the biting the tail or something else? What was that? For the thanks for the idea? Or Tail Smash? And those osmanthus candies I just bought at Good Goods. Feels like they're hinting at something. That dream just now, wasn't it a bit too real? Could it be that I had this dream because I made osmanthus cakes with Zhao Guang and bought osmanthus candy at Good Goods earlier in the day? But how did Zhao Guang know that Good Goods sold osmanthus candy? Oh, you're biting the tail. Listen, I'm not trying to encourage you. Alright? But you're special as long as you bite gently. Maybe you're like curing my itch or something. I don't know. Something feels off about that dream. Just then, a somewhat hesitant knock comes from outside the door. You open your eyes and open the door, only to find Zhao Guang standing there. And in her hands, is that a box of osmanthus cakes?
Did I wake you? I was thinking we said we'd eat osmanthus cakes together, so I tried making some myself.
This is the oddest version of deja vu. Didn't we just have some earlier today?
Wait, didn't we already have some earlier?
Huh? Sorry. I meant we said I'd make you some myself.
Don't tell me you've lost your memory.
Xiao Guang, be honest with me. Did you forget what we did today? Don't tell me you're starting to lose your memory.
Bites my tail and giggles in my chat. This is very normal. And giggles. Stop hiding it from me.
Stop hiding this from me. You promised me you'd always put your own safety first, no matter what.
Sorry, you're right. I've been forgetting some things.
She bites my tail and giggles and gives me the ooh-woo. I can't resist. When did it start?
When did it start? Was it after the last time you used the Qingming sword?
It was before that, Belle, obviously.
No, it didn't start recently. It's been a long time. Long before we met in Phylum Heights.
Zhao Guang's diary. Within its pages lie the most genuine joys and sorrows, written in the dead of night when no one was there to see, by a girl who always wore a smile.
Ever since it started, I've been writing a diary every day, and memorizing the previous day's entries, so people would think everything's alright with me, 'cause I know there's no way to stop it. Even if I told you all, it'd only make everyone worry. That's why my brother did what he did. He was just worried about me. I don't want anyone else to worry because of me. I'm sorry for hiding it from you for so long. But please don't worry. I will keep our promise, I swear. So, could you please keep this between us for now? When the time's right,
yeah.
I'll tell Ishu and Shifu, and everyone else too. I just need a little more time.
This is just dangerous.
This is too dangerous. And I promised Ishu and Shifu I'd monitor your condition.
I know. I'll talk to Shifu, I promise. Just not now.
Wait.
We still can't reach her.
2.1k points for what?
Everyone's already so worried, and with the hollow expanding on top of that. When Shifu gets to Phylum Heights, I'll tell her in person, okay? Just please don't tell anyone until then.
Okay, but...
Fine.
Oh,
but once you're
channel
ready,
points.
We have to tell everyone together. It's not about burdening them. It's about finding any chance to help you get better, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Do you see what I named the channel points? I changed it. Like she's finally set down something heavy that has been weighing for her for a long time. Zhao Guang looks relieved, her smile softer than usual. Whatever comes, I'm on your side.
And, Xiao Guang, I want you to know, no matter what happens, I'm on your side. Always.
You wish it was money?
I know. And I've been wanting to tell you something too. Junior? Actually,
Nuggies! Yeah! Before she can say another word, a sudden commotion breaks from outside. If you listen closely, you can even hear faint screams. You and Zhao Guang exchange a glance, and the same uneasy feeling hits you both. Hurry and check it out. That looks like we're... Oh no.
What's going on? Better go outside and see.
It's like we're in the hollow. I see.
Oh, if things are this bad here at Swabian Temple, the outside must be... We need to hurry and regroup with the other. We must not let these things hurt anyone in Phylum Heights.
Ye Guang, the time has come.
Elder Lu?
I told you before, the Qingming sword is one of Yunque Summit's most valuable assets. It must never be wasted on trivial things. And now is that moment. An ancient prophecy once said, when darkness devours the land, when all life withers and even sorrow falls silent, only the blade of Baize can pierce the night.
Now you want an icy?
This is your time to step forward, Swordkeep. Use the Qingming sword to save Phylum Heights. Restore the glory of Yunque Summit.
I know.
Zhao Guang, don't listen to him.
Don't listen to him, Xiaoguang. We gotta meet up with everyone and talk about it first.
The path of Baize is never walked alone. When fate shifts, shadow follows light. Blessing and curse, joy and grief. One thought leads to heaven, the next to the abyss. You shouldn't stand in her way. As Yunque Summit's swordkeeper, wielding the Qingming sword is Ye Guang's destiny.
Yeah, but I don't trust you to decide
Heaven's
that.
will cannot be defied.
I don't know what you're talking about. Zhao Guang's fate is hers to decide.
I have no idea what you're even talking about. All I know is Xiaoguang's fate should be hers to decide. Xiaoguang, we've got to check what's happening outside. We should be able to get out through the back door. Follow me.
You don't give Lu Zhengzhou a chance to argue. In a rush, you grab Zhao Guang's hand and pull her toward the back door of the Swibian Temple. She freezes for a second, looking surprised, but then her fingers tighten around yours, warm and steady.
Yeah, let's go.
If the abnormal miasma is appearing outside Swabian Temple, then the people in Phylum Heights are definitely in trouble.
Ugh. Great, you're here too. Do you know what's going on? The sky suddenly turned red, and these odd-smelling black flowers started appearing everywhere. I'm not really sure about the details, but there may be a disaster on the horizon. A disaster, huh? It definitely feels like something big's coming. I saw Defense Force soldiers guiding people to evacuate from Phylum Heights. Let's get help too. There must be quite a few elderly people, children, and other people with mobility issues around here. Minato, you sure are as reliable as ever. How about you, Proxy? Want to join us? Oh, right. I forgot to ask. Who's this next to you? She's my senior, Ye Shunguang. Nice to meet you all. Oh, so you're a disciple of Yunque Summit too. Nice to meet you. Sorry, but we need to have a meeting with everyone else from Yunque Summit. Just like Senior Zhao Guang said, we probably won't be able to join you guys. I see. Then you guys be careful out there. I see. You guys be careful out there. Everyone, let's go with what Minato said earlier and help evacuate everyone from Phylum Heights safely. Yeah, we already know this place better than the Defense Force does. Hope we can help. After everyone in Spook Shack has a quick discussion, everyone rushes off to help more citizens. Is that a capybara? No, that's a fox! Corgi. That's a corgi. Yeah, it's got a, like, stumpy tail. Orphe! Long time no see. You look energetic. Good. Obo Squad. As you can see, Wi-Fi's found its way into trouble again. Of course we had to come. When you say trouble, do you mean those black flowers? You are... hello everyone. I'm Ye Shengguang, Bell's senior. Oh, so you are also a disciple of Yunkui Summit. No wonder you feel so unique. Yeah, Corgi Stumpy. As for the crisis Wi-Fi's facing, I'm afraid it's not just about those black flowers. Look over that a ways. It's definitely something crazy.
The abnormal miasma has taken over all Phylum Heights.
But the hollow didn't expand, just the miasma did. I never thought something like this would happen. Hey, Junior, are you okay? You're looking pretty pale. Are you feeling unwell? Just need some time to process things. I've just got a Yunkui Summit group announcement telling us to gather near Cable Car Station. If we put our heads together, we might come up with something. Let's head over there too. Besides the expanding hollow, there's also these black flowers. I just tried everything, but there's no way to completely destroy them. These black flowers reek of miasma. If we can't clear them out, it's definitely gonna affect the residents of Phylum Heights. If it's miasma we're dealing with, it could even put everyone's lives at risk. Everyone, this is the black flower I was talking about, the one I found in the Lemnian Hollow. This thing's covered in abnormal miasmic energy. Whatever you do, don't touch it directly. Zhao Guang, you're finally here. How do we deal with this thing? Didn't Zhao Guang purify it earlier with the power of the Qingming sword? Yeah, that's right. But I still remember how it felt back then. Maybe there's another method. Senior Fufu, try not to just destroy it. Instead, use our energy to perceive the essence of these flowers. Their most chaotic, most corrupted core. Then try to focus your energy like a needle, piercing into that core and purifying it from within. Think of it like a drop of ink in clear water. What we need to do isn't to scatter the ink, but to turn it back into clear water. That's such a complicated description. Oh, sorry, I don't even know if what I'm saying really makes sense. No worries, I think I get it now. Just let me give it a shot. Senior Fufu takes a deep breath, stops her offensive techniques, and instead closing her eyes and reaching out her hand to carefully probe the black flower with her energy. Time ticks by second. Beads of sweat drop from on her forehead, her fingers trembling slightly. The black flower seems to sense danger too, beginning to sway ever so slightly. After what feels like forever, just when everyone is starting to worry, Senior Fufu opens her eyes. I found it. Right here. As she soon finishes her speaking, a stream of pure black energy shoots from her fingertips, striking the black flower dead center. The black flower lets out a silent shriek, its entire form violently twisting. The black petals, like ice and snow under sunlight, begin melting away until the edges finally dissolve into a wisp of smoke that dissipated into the air. You did it! Senior Fufu, you did it! So that's how it's done. Phew, this is way more mentally draining than I imagined. So how long did that take me? After hearing the number reported by Senior Yinhu, everyone falls silent once again. If even Senior Fufu needs this much time to purify a single black flower, clearing out all the black flowers that appeared in Phylum Heights would surely require an enormous amount of manpower. It would be so much faster to just use the Qingming sword. Xiao Guang, don't be silly. There are too many black flowers here. But don't worry, Xiao Guang. With so many of us here at Yunkui Summit, we can't let our junior sister shoulder all of this alone. At least we've proven that these black flowers aren't some unbeatable foe. Together we can always find a way. Right. Yinhu, let me teach you. After spending quite some time, Senior Fufu and Zhao Guang finally managed to teach Senior Yufu how to purify the black flowers.
Alright, we'll take the Yunquei disciples and clear out all the black flowers in Phylum Heights first. But just doing that probably won't stop the Hollow from expanding. From what we can tell, the real source is inside Lemnian Hollow.
The flowers react to the Qingming Sword's power, so I'll head into Lemnian Hollow and clear out the flowers.
Maybe not, but your body.
Really, it's fine. I've tried it before. As long as I use it that way, it won't hurt me at all. Junior went in with me last time. She knows. Right, Junior?
Zhao Guang turns to look at you, almost like she is waiting for you to back her up to help her convince Fufu. Disagree with Zhao Guang.
It was fine last time, but Senior Xiaoguang, you're not in any shape to enter the Hollow again.
She does not get to choose. It's her duty as the Sword Keeper.
Elder Lu, you were against letting Xiaoguang enter the Hollow on her own before, weren't you?
The situation has changed. I opposed before because she wasn't absolutely needed. But now, there's no one else who can take her place. Right now, other disciples will be tied up clearing the flowers in Phylum Heights. We simply lack the manpower to investigate the Hollow. But you're different, Ye Shengguang. If the Qingming Sword can purify miasma that efficiently, you must enter the Hollow. Find the source of all this, and stop the disaster. For everyone. This is your duty. Your calling.
But Shifu made it very clear before. Xiaoguang mustn't take any more risks.
If only Shifu were here. Too bad we still can't reach her.
Elder Lu was right. We don't really have the manpower to send anyone else. But sending only you two into the Hollow... How about counting me in?
I'll help as well.
Miss Zhao? And Lockspring! You're here!
Yeah, I heard what's going on. Since it's urgent, I brought this little bamboo along.
My basic modules are mostly repaired. Everyone, I have some understanding of the abnormal miasma in that area of the Hollow. I hope that knowledge will be of use to you.
Yeah.
We've entered Lemnian Hollow this way before. We made it out once, we can do it again. Oh, and one more thing. Last time the Qingming Sword resonated faintly with the Hollow. I suspect they're connected somehow. If we keep an eye on its reaction, we should be able to trace it back to the source of the anomaly. So, one way or another, Ye Shengguang, or rather the Qingming Sword, must enter the Hollow.
I think so too. From what I can tell, if we can clear away the black flowers in that area, it might stop the Hollow's abnormal changes.
Looks like that's our best option. Okay, we'll stay here and clean up the mutated flowers, and you guys can enter the Hollow and try to find the source inside.
In that case, I'll work with my Supreme Assistant and try to learn more about the Creator.
There's no time to waste. Let's split up and get moving. Xiaoguang, please come back safe.
Everyone scatters to their assigned tasks, leaving only Zhao Guang, Zhao, Lockspring, and you.
I may have said that, but I'm actually not totally sure if your body can handle it. If it can't, you'd better tell me sooner rather than later.
Huh? Are you worried about me? Thank you. But really, I'm fine.
I don't get it. This mission's a bad deal for you. The Sword's already chosen you. Even if you do nothing, you still have your value.
My value? I'm not sure I understand. But I do know I want to help everyone. For Yunquei Summit, and for the people of Phylum Heights. I don't want to see them panic or suffer like that anymore. If my power can make a difference, then I have to use it. Like Elder Lu said, this is my duty as the Sword Keeper.
You're weird. Whatever. By the way, it looks like Proxy's been wanting to talk to you. I'll leave you two to it. You don't have much time, so make it quick.
Zhao and Lockspring step aside. Now it's only you and Zhao Guang here.
Junior, you wanted to talk to me?
Tell Zhao Guang your thoughts.
I know you want to help everyone, and I respect that. But I also need to tell you something. You're really important to me, Senior Xiaoguang. If helping others makes you smile, I'll truly be happy for you. But if you get hurt because of it, I'll also feel that pain right along with you. So, just like you promised me before, don't push yourself too hard. Nothing's worth more than your safety as your friend, as your companion, as your proxy. I just hope you can value yourself a little more.
I will. Thank you. I definitely will. This is kind of embarrassing, but you're really, really important to me, too. So, if we work together, we're totally gonna nail this mission, right?
You're done? Yeah, time waits for no one. Let's move as soon as we can. For this mission, our target is to enter the Lemnian Hollow and purify the black flowers just like before. At the same time, we gotta keep a close eye on the Kingming sword condition and try to track down the source of all this abnormal miasma. This is the only way to protect Phylum Heights. It's my duty as the Sword Keeper. I must do this. I don't like admitting it, but it really is something only Ye Shunguang can do. Let's go now. I've probably got to jump out partway through this. The abnormal miasma here is so thick it's almost impossible to breathe. After pushing yourself forward for a while, you find yourself staring at something that feels more like a hallucination than reality.
What is this?
You're seeing it too? I thought I was hallucinating.
That sphere-looking thing. It looks kind of familiar somehow. I feel like I've seen it before.
If I'm guessing right, that was probably a shared hallucination caused by the high concentration of miasma in the area. Unfortunately, as a Bangbu, I don't see any of it.
So it is an illusion. It just looks so strange. I can't shake this feeling. Like there's something dangerous festering inside that sphere.
Funny, I was thinking the same thing. The air this thing gives off is so ominous. Unsettling. Just disgusting.
How much longer can you keep this up, my dear child?
Is that Sarah?
Why do you keep struggling through this hopeless swamp? Give up now. Your very existence was a beautiful mistake. And everything you've done to correct that mistake has only made it worse.
Did you guys hear anything weird?
I'm hearing it too. That voice. It sounds familiar.
I heard it too. That voice. It's my own.
What?
Ellen and Banyue mentioned they once heard voices that sounded like their own in Lemnian Hollow. This must be the same thing.
I was also there, but I didn't hear anything at the time. And I didn't hear my own voice just now. It sounded more like Sarah's voice.
Okay, that's what I heard.
Maybe it's because the abnormal miasma concentration here is higher. Or maybe this area has some kind of special connection to you? After all, your teacher's phantom also showed up here.
After a while, the strange visions and whispers finally subside.
As if these cheap gimmicks could shake me.
What did you just hear?
So, what did you all hear just now?
Just a bunch of empty words, poking at our weak spots. Too bad for them. Anyone who's really faced despair doesn't crumble that easily.
Zhao Guang, are you okay?
Xiaoguang, you okay? Are you feeling sick?
No, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy all of a sudden. Probably because of that weird illusion earlier.
It's normal for a human body to feel a little disoriented right after experiencing hallucinations.
Looks like the abnormal miasma we purified before was only the tip of the iceberg. No wonder the last round only slowed the Hollow's growth. The Hollow's pushing up against Phylum Heights, probably because those black flowers finally made their way into the city.
If the people in the city get exposed to the miasma for too long, they'll be in danger. I need to start purifying this right away.
You should keep an eye on your condition.
Either way, you should really keep an eye on your condition.
Don't panic, everyone. If I remember correctly, there's a long-range security bot posted up ahead. You'll need to sneak past its field of view first.
We need to move to the black flower now! They've spotted us! Like this. We need to pick our moment and get past before the attack lands.
This thing is really trying to keep us away from here. It's like it's guarding this factory. How are you feeling, Xiaoguang? If you're not well, you need to tell me. I'll try to tough it out.
Okay. Don't worry. I'm fine.
Oh, up there.
Let's try using that Qingming sword ability from earlier.
Everyone, we need to move fast and shut down that security bot.
Why is there a security robot in a place like this?
It's probably the same team. Abandoned for various reasons. Left behind to wander this secluded place. After being tainted by the miasma, it seems to have mistaken this factory for something it must protect. How pitiful. How absurd.
The line is drawn. Frost glistens. Radiant cloud. Lightning arc. Here I frost. Split the heavens! Frost glistens!
Oh, I had Zhao here all the time.
I'll be fine. What's this? We need to cleanse these black flowers as soon as possible.
All right, I'm gonna stop it from here.
What you need? My turn.
Okay. Wait. The heart of all the abnormal miasma in the area? Can do this. I am the keeper of the Qingming sword. I must succeed. She slowly raises her sword, but at that moment, her body suddenly freezes as if somebody hit the pause button. Then a voice, foreign yet familiar, suddenly rings out. You trying to die? Not on my watch?
Blood as the bond, soul as the vow. Be gone!
So, once the core black flower is taken out, the rest of the abnormal miasma dissipates along with it.
There. That should do.
Ye Xingguang walks up to you, almost without thinking, leans against your shoulder. You instinctively wrap an arm around her. Her warm breath brushes against your ear, soft and ticklish, just as you try to pull away.
Don't move. Let me lean on you just for a second. Just 1 second, okay? Every time I have to come out and take care of things. It's exhausting, you know? I think I've earned a reward or two. Don't you?
I'm surprised you stepped in again.
I honestly thought you wouldn't want to help anymore.
It's true. I didn't want to do this, but she's unyielding. Unfortunately, I can only exist with her alive, so I can't just let her be. If something happened to her, then I'd never get to see my adorable little junior again, would I? Still, my power has its limits. Don't forget what I told you before.
Yi Xingguang gives you one last long look, then Zhao Guang returns to her usual self. Are you okay?
Are you sure you're okay? Purifying the miasma is draining you, right? Maybe we should figure out another way.
No, really. It's fine. I'm just a little tired. I know my own body. Besides, I can feel it. The Qingming sword's resonating with something in this area. Like Zhao said earlier, the sword must be tied to whatever's going on with Limnian Hollow. If that's true, then this is something only the sword wielder, me, can handle. It's my duty. I can't run from it. I don't want to anymore.
But
I really don't want all this to come at the cost of your health. That price is too heavy, too cruel.
Junior, do you remember when we wandered through Phylum Heights? The smell of coffee at the street corner, the sound of children laughing, residents there playing mahjong, the Tong Sui shops, all those soft and sweet treats, all that simple, ordinary happiness. It was real. If I can, I want to protect all that. At least, I want to try. For the first time in what feels like forever, I can finally feel what it is I truly want.
there's still a trace of exhaustion on Zhao Guang's face, but her eyes are shining so clear and bright that for a moment they remind you of what Yi Xingguang just said. There's no mistaking it. She is being serious, maybe more serious than she's ever been before. In front of a heart that pure and sincere, words feel clumsy, useless, almost an interruption.
No offense, but the people you're trying so hard to protect, they probably don't even know you exist. They'll never know what you've given up for them, and even so, you're still okay with that.
Yes, I'm not doing this for anything in return. I just want to make that decision for myself.
You're really... Never mind. If you're willing to help, that's good news for everyone. Let's stay focused. We still need to investigate what's going on with the miasma here. Lockspring, got any new leads?
If I'm remembering correctly, there should be even more abnormal miasma deeper inside the factory. There might even be another core black flower, like the one we saw earlier.
In that case, let's keep moving ahead.
The sword?
Zhao Guang.
Pause the story, that's what I wanted. All right. We're dropping off now. Maybe I'll do a dual stream to finish up this and Wuthering Waves. We're looking at a raid. Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh man, Vampire Odessa playing a Greek. That was hilarious when I watched it earlier on Rocky Kazuki's channel. Not allowing raids. Awesome socks? I'll try. Let's try this one out.